Welcome back to the cyberwebs. Hello, hello. Try the intro again. Me. That's better. Welcome back to the cyberwebs, everyone. My name is Vitamin DGR, aka V. Welcome back to another one visit. I am the lovely voice you can't forget, and yes, you are seeing this again. We are OV2 for the second one visit of .hack infection. It's been a long minute since I've jumped back to this. I know everyone's missed this, and by everyone I mean at least like 2 or 3 of you guys. Man, I'm forgetting this was 2001, 2002. Jeez Louise. For those that don't know, I did a one visit week special rather, quite some time ago. It actually was quite some time ago. And I actually kind of felt myself fascinated by this game. It's very unique, it's very interesting, and very hard. So I decided to go back and do it again because why the flip not? Because it's one visit. I gotta forget about this. Welcome back to the stream. During that week, did you not play? Nuh-uh. Nope. Say one more word, you're out of this. You're out of here. I will ban you. Mark my words. I'll not fall for it again. No way. Ignoring chat now. For those that don't know, again, I have done this bad boy back during the one visit week special, which was really, really fun, and I kind of want to do that again. And I'm kind of working on some things together to make it happen again, especially for the Steam, which, by the way, Twitch, my Steam debut is hopefully going to happen within the next couple of days, so please stay tuned. I am putting myself through the ringer, learning as much about the PC as I can, and I'm telling you right now, I'm probably gonna botch it, but I am gonna do my darn best, because why the flip not? I'm doing this for you! Well, to be fair, I'm doing it for me, and you guys are just along for the ride, because why not, I guess. Anywho, more importantly, I still don't exactly know the story of .hack infection, but to my knowledge, or at least to try and get that memory going, I'm just gonna lower this as I try to talk to you guys. We started this bad boy the first time where I'm playing as some guy who goes into video games.
Mr. Duck Duck Goosey is supporting
Really?
the culture.
Really?
They are gifting 1 subs to the COTC.
Really? We're doing this early? Really? I don't even have, all I got is water. Ugh, all right. I gotta hydrate. That's how it goes. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Although I feel like that was pity. Ignore the chat again, Reggie, see what happens. All right, stop. Just because I'm not falling for that dumb bit. I'm not gonna explain to you what this, you know what? Okay, let's focus, YouTube, Twitch. Hold on, let me take a drink. Ugh, I am not a water person. Anywho, for those that want the recap of what happened last episode, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this game, but I guess I'm playing this video game called The World, and my character gets infected by some strange bracelet that gives me some power called Data Drain. I'll be honest, it's been several weeks, almost a month since I played this, so I do not know, or rather remember how to play. And I could have watched my old episode, but I decided no, we're just gonna go to it. I do remember that this game is hard as flip so far. I'm just gonna log in and see what the flip happens. Seriously though, all jokes aside, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Duck Duck. It really does help keep the stream going. And for those wondering, it's funny enough, these subs, all these things are going to it. In fact, you guys may not know about this. What little I get from the... I can't... Oh, hold on. Analog stick. Forgot PS2 controls. There we go. You guys may not know about this, but every kind of proceed I get from this bad boy, from this streaming, is going straight to streaming. What the flip is that? Which is why the Steam debut that I'm trying to have happen within the next couple of days is only because of you guys, which is why it took so long, admittedly, but I really want to make this thing happen. And a lot of you guys are really interested. I mean, hell, some of you guys decided to gift me games. I got gifted games before I was even ready to start doing this. I got gifted certain things that I'm not going to spoil, but there's a couple people, like a certain foul creature that may be in the chat, as well as a certain wolf-like creature that decided to gift me some games to get ready for it. And obviously I'm even more obligated to do it. Like, I'm not the type of person to let someone's expectations die. So you're darn right I'm gonna do this. Now, for the sake of this bad boy, I need to get stronger, and I need money. I remember that much at least. And hopefully as I play, the memories will kick in so I know how to play. Or I'll just get destroyed. I don't know. It's a one visit. So let's just see what happens.
And of course, for those who do not know how the powerful one visit goes.
How do I get Black Rose again? I got a color, right? Oh yeah, party, right?
Okay, here I come.
I forgot that was voice acting. Where is she? Wait, she's coming to me. Run! No, she's fast. Don't let her get to me. Anyway, for those who don't know how the way of the one visit works, it's when I usually play a random game that I usually don't know anything about, and she's quick as hell. I can't. I'm stuck. Oh, never mind. She's just running away from me. Well, whatever. Girls. Anyway, for those who don't know how a one visit works, it's where I usually play a game for 1 to 3 episodes, usually depending on the mood, circumstance, and whatever. I usually just jump to a game and we'll see what happens. Well, no. The sake of a one visit. Okay. Here's a little mantra to you guys. And admittedly, okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little skinny here. I was actually watching some of my really old episodes, like episodes that I'm like cringed by, that I have half a mind to get rid of just because, one, I don't think anyone's gonna watch it, and two, So there's a couple that I'm sifting through. I'm like, I don't think I want this on the channel, and some I'm gonna keep locked down. So in the future, I don't know, we'll see. But during that time, I was trying to figure out like my motif, like what would I do? Because I am a vitamin, right? So there was a moment where I was I called myself like a doctor, and I did a thing where I would refer to my playthroughs as visits, you know, like doctor visits, where you'd come by and see blah blah blah. And I had this idea of doing a one visit, where unlike a normal scheduled visit, aka my normal playthroughs, I would just jump to a game or a series or something 1 to 3 times. Granted, I know it defeats the whole one in the one visit, but I don't know, something about saying one visit was really entertaining, so I'm sticking with it until further notice. But bottom line is, for a one visit, I usually play a game like yours truly that you're watching for 1 to 3 episodes, depending on the mood, circumstances, blah blah blah. And if I have fun, maybe more episodes happen. But I did make this self-imposed rule. Right now, you look at the bottom of the screen, you might see the description says OB2. That means that this is the second of potentially 3 episodes. And if all is fun and everything works out, you might get a third one. But as ergo to the one visit rule, I try not to go beyond that. If so, I must complete it. That is my rule to do. Change the name to 1 to 3 visits to a particular game and see your views plummet. I can't afford that, especially considering that my videos only get like 2 or 3 views. I'm not trying to lose that second or third person. So no way. Besides, one visit just feels are catchy, they're quick, they're snappy, blah blah blah. I forgot what I'm doing here. I'm trying to run around here remembering. Oh, I remember what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go run around some worlds and see if I can find some stuff. But yeah, I like the idea of the one visits, and I like the idea of multiple other things too. So I don't know, I just kind of like that. But naturally, if you guys have ideas for other games you want me to do as a one visit, or you're really interested in this bad boy, then please let me know. Follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR, your one-stop shop for that one lovely guy whose voice you can't forget. Yes, that is my moniker. I dare you to find someone else with a better voice than me, that has a real better voice than me. Naturally, some of you guys may find this on YouTube, and if you are, then please, by all means, make sure to like and subscribe. Now, it's time to come up with some different words to see what this game tells me. Because I do remember, last episode we found out that by putting different keywords, it's got a bunch of one visit game suggestions. Well, by all means, let me know. Oh, yes, guys, you may not know about this. I have different ways of communication. I have a Discord if you want to check it out and chat with amongst other like-minded, good-spirited people. Or you can send me business inquiries on my Gmail. I have a business Gmail for you guys because I figured it would be nice to talk about it. In fact, some of the Steam debuts I'm working on has actually started to kick off with this. Now, before I go further, let's come up with some random words, see what we get. I know I said last time I was going to do random. So let's see, what's funny? Let's do soft. No, oh, right, I forgot these words could be soft organ market melody. Nope, I can go there. I'm remembering that there's some area with the water I need to go, but I'm trying to see if I can get stronger. I feel like it's hard to level up and get money. Ooh. This doesn't look so bad. Uh-oh. I forgot. Ow. Oh, okay, I died. Yeah, I kind of forgot how to fight. Well, this is gonna be rough. Maybe I should have started with a low-level area. Okay. I forgot, I'm level 2, right? I went to a level 7 area. Man, this game is rough. I walked in with so much confidence. Well, I figured, like, you know what? As a Mega 10 Atlas player, I thought to myself, you know what? I'm used to getting destroyed right early on. It can't be that bad. And then I forgot. This game is really, really that bad. Okay, so I gotta find an area that's like low levels, like at least level 1 or 2. Other than the water area. Alright, I'm going back to the world. I just gotta think. I just gotta find some keywords. Well, first I gotta get Black Rose back. Then I gotta find a keyword that gives me like at least level 2 area. At least it's not like Sword Art Online, where, you know, if I get destroyed, I'm actually destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Apple capital macaroni cheese. Oh, now I
Yeah?
want to go for some macaroni
What's
cheese. That sounds delicious. All right, let's try something else. Let's try bursting. Oh, Duck, you got me so hungry. Come on, man. I haven't eaten in a while too. I don't know. Lately, my eating. Okay, I know this is gonna be a shocker, but my eating habits have been kind of off these past couple days. I've been going through some stuff. Not gonna go into the heavy stuff, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Bursting her aqua field. Hey, you know what? Level 3. That'll work. Dude, I love the keywords in this game. You know, it's funny. My mom always told me that words sound power. One's words have action or have effect over things. So maybe this is the perfect game for it. All right, this is a level 3 area. It's still a higher level, but surely we can handle this, right? I'm gonna find some enemies real quick. Forgot these worlds are kind of meh. Some of them are cool, some of them are just kind of meh. See, Duck, now I want some Mak Anu cheese. Get back here. Oh, wait. I forgot how to data drain. No, I forgot how to data drain. All right, we'll just do the old-fashioned. Hey, ow! I remember attacking. Get back here! Why is it so fast? There we go. Bro, make such a mean baked mac and cheese like cheddar, pepper, Gruyere, Maz, and some parm, and thick roux over some. Oh! Are you a god? Do gods exist? Wait, no, hold on. Before I get distracted by food, I need to think. That sounds so good, though. Well, I don't know. Well, it's okay. So I like mac and cheese, but maybe I'm just basic. I don't know. I'm not really super into cheese. I know it's kind of weird me saying this. I like mac and cheese, but I'm not really super into cheese. Like, I'll definitely try a bite, but I'm just not really into, like, cheese much. I'm not lactose intolerant or anything. I don't know. Cheese just gives off that weird taste, so it's just kind of eh. Welcome, Roar to the stream. Monday is gonna be such a big day for me because it's gonna be my first day on the job. Oh, right, the Tribune one, right? That we talked about way back when. You gotta let me know how that goes. No, bro, mac and cheese is a specific thing. People can hate cheese, but love mac and cheese. Well, I don't know, like, it sounded good when you described it, but at the same time, it looked like there was a lot of cheese. So I got nervous on that one. And seriously, how do I don't have an instruction manual. How do I data drain again? I honestly forgot how to data drain. Oh, well, just gotta fight something and hopefully it'll remind me. Oh, I gotta cure you? Let's see. Do I even have the items to cure us? Resource health. Make you some mac and cheese where I place the cheese with turmeric. No, please. I'm good. Thank you. It would just be mac. Mac and turmeric. Also, I don't think I can cure myself. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. I'm curing myself. Like, what about me? What about you? Freaking cure me already! Seriously, please, cure me. Alright, fine. Hang on. I gotta remember how to data drain. Like, whoa, what the frick is that? Whoa, first person view. I forgot about that. Ow, ow, ow. Keep chopping him. Ow, ow. Okay, hold on. I'm hurting here. I have no healing based things. So I don't know, there's just something about cheese that's just a bit much. Also, I don't really have, wait, don't I have a skill? Oh, that's how I data drain. Right, square. Okay, I gotta remember that. I have a friend who hates cheese but loves pizza. Well, you now officially have two. Well, to be fair, I don't mind pizza, and I'm probably gonna be iffy when I say this. I used to have a massive pizza phase, but better. Sorry, I had to heal myself real quick. Can't move. Where can I move? Wait, what's happening? Oh, there we go. That's weird. Just head back, Black Rose, and try to fight. Oh wait, I can data rig. But like, I think my thing is, oops. Triangle, right. I did. What do you mean? It's broken. Man, whatever. It was broken. I could have data drained. Lame game. Anyway, I don't know. Like, I used to have a massive cheese phase way back when, and now ever since I was just kind of like, I don't really care for it too much. Oh God, run. Actually, hold on. Let me heal you. Like, it depends on the items of like food when it comes to it. What you like about cheese? I don't know. It just has like that funny taste, that funny aftertaste. Maybe it's just the stuff I had. To be fair, I haven't really had much like proper cheese. So I can understand on Roar's aspect as well, but like I don't mind things like, you know, like cheeseburgers. You hate cheeseburgers? What? How? Cheeseburgers are delicious. Cheeseburgers are great. I don't know, like there's certain cheese things that are good and some cheese things are just like, hang on. Ooh, I gotta heal you. Hang on. On a ref. Take forever to heal. Holy moly. Hang on. This thing's tough. Ooh, I can data drain you though. Data drain you. These don't taste good? Oh, you have to have a good burger. I should cook you a really good cheeseburger. Not the one that has like, you know, the burger that's stuffed with it. I've had a burger that was like oozing with cheese that was just like gross, but there's some things that are, oh, you take it off? Oh, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time, Duck Duck. I don't know, like a good burger. I mean, I'd be fair, you could just have a little hamburger, but a good cheeseburger is nice too, as long as it's not too cheesy. Viral infection is spread. You now have virus square B. Sweet. I can't move again. Why can I not move? There we go. It's weird, like sometimes it won't let me move. Ow, hold on. God, get rid of this guy. What the heck is that thing? Is that a crab holding a sandwich? Nonigiri? Nope, now's my time. Like, it depends on the foods. So, like, Roar, I gotta ask. So, it's not that you don't like cheese. I'm assuming you're similar to me. Well, I mean, granted, I'm assuming I can handle cheese a bit more, but you're not one of the types that likes, you know, if you want to get like those like cheese sticks that they have, which is just, or those string cheeses. Bracelet is shining. Bracelet enhanced by Book of 1,000? What the heck does that mean? Ryu Book 1 is generated by the bracelet. What does that mean? You now have headgear. What does that... What did I just do? Whatever. Get... God, this thing is so fast. Ooh, I'm hurting. Hold on. How to use Wrath. That's better. Let's get this thing. What is this thing? Monkey crab? It's holding an onigiri. Hold still. God, it's so fast. Go away. What a pain. There we go. Ah, what a loser. All right. Holy mo... Is that another enemy? All right. Well, I thought, I guess. Ow. I was gonna look up what that book is that I just made, but I guess I can wait. Ow. Oh. A little hurt. Hold on. I guess I just haven't had, like, proper good cheese stuff, because most of the stuff I eat is... let's be fair. Like, the last cheese-based things I've had was artificial. Like, Kraft... Okay, so the last thing I had that was cheese-based was... I tried to make this Kraft mac and cheese, but okay. This is definitely the most unhealthiest thing, but it was so good. It's so delicious. Like, I wish I could get it again. You now have used Greaves. Okay, good to know. I had a Kraft mac and cheese, and it was like 1 in the morning, and I didn't have anything else on me except for like some Kraft mac and cheese, some chips, and some turkey bacon. And I decided, all right, well, I'll work with this. So I made the Kraft mac and cheese. I chopped up, it was the Pringles sour cream and onion chips. I chopped those bad boys up, mashed it into bits, cooked it some turkey bacon, meshed it together in this like kind of like dish, and man, it was so good. Oh, it was so good. I don't know what to say. It was delicious. It was so good. What is this thing I got? Chronicles the total number of areas and total playtime. What? You can only use this item in towns. Wait, it lets me see the total number of areas and total playtime I've done in the game? That's kind of weird. Okay. Then I also got Greaves. I don't want that, right? Yeah, orange is bad, green is good, so I don't want that. Where's the Greaves I just got? Didn't it say I just got Greaves? Use Greaves, there we go. Twin Blade, Long Arm, Wave Master, Triangle. Yeah, I want to like... I can't equip this? Is it for her? It doesn't let me equip it. Right, then here, you have these.
Yeah? What?
Here, have some heavy leg armor, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
What are you gonna give me back in return? Nothing.
Yeah? What?
Is she gonna equip it? Yeah, okay, she did equip it. Now what do we do? I feel like I still haven't leveled up yet. I mean, I am trying to fight and get items and stuff. Oh, and I guess get one of these things. But yeah, that thing was so good. But to go back to an earlier thing I was saying, I had a cheese phase where, I definitely had a very heavy pizza phase because people may not know, I'm from New York or New Jersey, and I used to grow up in New York. There were a lot of pizzerias that I used to go to, but one of these places that I went to back in Teaneck, New Jersey, was this place called Jerry's Pizzeria. Oh, love that place. You know why I love that place? Because it was one of those things, I should really go back and get some healing items. It was one of those places where you could go, grab pizza, and grab a juice for like, I think like $2 and some change. Maybe $3, honestly, if I'm trying to remember. And they had like the small little arcade thing. That was actually one of my first experiences to like playing those like arcade cabinets, you know, where you put the quarters in and play games. Because I remember that Jerry's Pizzeria was super cool because it was my first exposure to the Simpsons arcade, to like this like Spider-Man one where you got to play as him and Namor and Black Cat and I can't remember the other person. And I don't remember what Street Fighter was, but the only thing I remember was the day that I remember trying to go there one time and playing the Street Fighter. That was actually my first exposure to Street Fighter. But one of the sticks, like the joystick, was broken, so it only just had the like the metal part, and no one could really play with it. It didn't work right. So I remember that as well. But that was my first exposure to it, and man, it was so much fun. Here, let me ref you really quickly. I really should go back and get some healing items, but I just don't have like money and stuff. Where do I see my money? There we go. I have 200 GP. I need so much more money, and I don't want to die and lose all this stuff. Maybe I should go back and save. Maybe sell some things. Problem is, I don't remember where this area is, but I'm certain it'll help me, right? What's this area called? Bursting Rock Field. Okay, I'll come back. I'm pretty sure the board, I'm supposed to go to that water area to explore to keep the story going, but I really want to, like, farm. Right, any person I can go to sell for things. Oh, well, first I need to save the game. That's for darn sure. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. This game is very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It's different. It's very different. It's like it's very close to an MMO, I'd imagine. Well, I shouldn't say imagine. I just never played an MMO like this. I need to sell. Anything I can sell? I don't want to sell this just in case. Give me as much as I got. How many do I have? No. Sure. I'll sell one of these. No. At least I don't know if it's wise to sell everything, but I just want to get more healing items and more energy restoring items. Right now I only have 850 gold points. I don't know what GP stands for. I really thought like this data trading thing would help me get more money, but so far it's been kind of eh for me. Alright, I'm going back in there. Yeah, I think this is the area I need to explore if I want to move on the story, and I'm pretty sure I can't go here yet because I'm not strong enough. Yeah, I did that. That was last episode where I went to that cathedral, and then... Wait. First thing passed over Aquafield. Oh, the beginner area? I don't need to go back here, right? No, where's the... No, here we go. Bursting her Aquafield. Let's go explore that little cavern area. So I heard, I don't know if I brought it up or if I remembered from last time, but I heard that this game apparently is like one of 4? Is that true? It's one of 4 different flipping areas? Or 4 different flipping games? Like, how big is this game that has to have 4 different variations? One of my friends said that if I actually got into this, to just only get my hands on the first one, see how it goes, and then if I were to make a playthrough, which for now I'm gonna leave it to you viewers. Ow. Wait, there's another me? What is this? Get out of here. Ow. Oh, data drain time. Give me your data. Oh, I guess I should also say, apologize for any people that are sensitive to like flashing lights and stuff. I didn't realize that this game had so much. I don't want people to feel like uncomfortable. Did you get anything else? You now have the moon. What does the moon do? What's the moon? Oh, is it... Oh, it's one of these things, right? Sleep, unable to move. Oh, these are like spells. Right. Well, I'm just gonna have to absorb this poison for a minute. Ring of Mist.
This spring has a strange feel. Maybe I should throw in a weapon or a piece of armor.
I forgot that my guy can talk. Let me throw in... I don't know, let me throw in some Phantom Blades and see what happens. In you go. Oh, right, that ugly thing.
Did you lose a golden axe? Or was it a silver axe?
It was none of them.
What? Neither one? Let's see. Then is it this? Till next time, goodbye.
What'd you give me?
All right.
This item is way better than before.
What is it? Spark blades. Ooh, that sounds cool. God, it's poison. All right. Ooh, yeah. Wait. Added effect. Death? Wait, no. I lose the effect of death. It gives me flame dance, but I lose saber dance. It increases my accuracy a good bit, and I think I get fire resistance. Wait, is there no electricity in this? They just whatever. I'm equipping. Let's just see how these go. Yeah, these look cool, but this freaking poison sucks, and I don't have many poison curing items, do I? Yeah, I do. Not much, but it'll do. Okay, where's that cave? I forgot where it was. Oh, I see it. Alright, let's get going. Counting on me? Believe me, I'm counting on you. Alright, in we go. Let's do this. What you got, world? Bring it. I'm feeling like that thing that gamers usually feel when they explore a new area.
Yeah? What's up? What? You want to trade something? Better not give me any junk.
I don't want to trade anything with you. I just want to talk.
What? You want to trade something? Better not give me any junk.
I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, but here we go. We got this. What is that? Lava? You now have health drink. Nice! Nothing. Nothing. Is that lava? Was this place bursting her holy ground or something? No, bursting her aqua field. Why is there lava here? Sweet. That's 3 health drinks. They're the 150. I'll take it. Alright, I don't know why there's lava here. I don't think I want to know. Let's go this way. The hell is that? What is that? It's moving.
Immature egg!
Immature egg? You now have immature egg? It's added to key items? What is this? What does an immature egg do? Food for Grunty. Whatever. I thought those things were gonna come alive, I'm not gonna lie. No, I remember these things, right? Nuh-uh, not falling for that. Heal cap. Doing equipment for me. Ooh. It cuts my defense and evasion, but increases my magic defense and magic evasion. It also gives me 11 heart. I don't know what that symbol is. I still don't know on the others. I don't know what that status is. And before anyone asks, especially those who've watched my usual PS2 base 1 visits, this game didn't come with an instruction manual. I do not have one. So everything I know, I'm just kind of winging it. I'm assuming the things on the left are like the elements. So I'm assuming... Like I'm assuming the brown thing, where next to 5 is earth. The weird rings are maybe water. The weird orange thing may be fire. I know I've seen that symbol with the green for wood. I'm assuming the yellow 5 is light, the black heart is shadow. Problem is, I don't know what the heart or the little man is. Bottom line is, I don't think this is useful for me. Alright, I guess we'll keep going. Uh-oh. Alright, what am I fighting? What am I fighting? Oh, not poison again! Ooh, not a chance. Hold on. Ooh, I'm kind of infected, huh? Oh well. What's the worst that could happen? I die. I have to say that. I don't know what things could do to me. What the flip is that? Hit me. There, done. Get this poison out of me. I didn't get enough things to cure poison though. Uh-oh, warning. Okay, so maybe shouldn't be data draining anymore. That is probably bad. Okay, I'm not gonna be data draining for a second. This is my only cure poison. Moon again. Hold on, let me just use one of these. Base guard. What happens if I data drain again? I can't remember. I think the game said something about like if I data drain once it's warning, it's over. It's Jover for me. Where's that base thing? I can't equip it, can I? For level 8 heavy head armor. Jeez Louise. Well, giving it to you, I guess.
Yeah?
Please select an item from the item list presented by the trader. What? Never mind, I'll just give it to you. Here, have a face guard.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
She equipped the face guard. Does it show on her? Nope. Must be nice to have some good stuff. Meanwhile, I just get junk. Well, so far this isn't so bad, but I think the thing I'm worried about is constantly this, like, poison. I don't have enough poison curing items. Okay, I can't be attacking anymore. Ow! Or I can't data drain anymore. Alright, hang on. I gotta ref myself. Hang on, I'm coming. Alright, I can't data drain. I don't trust it. But I can hear you. Rep! Let me use one of the let me use one of these. I think I got a good number of these, huh? A steel cap again? Do not want that. Green Gale. What does a Green Gale do? Is an item? Nope. Level 1, I guess, M wood, R wood, tornado. Okay, so it's a magic spell? Generate a tornado with leaves? Sure. I don't get all the fancy technical mumbo jumbo. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a lower? Right, hang on. It looks like from the camera placement, there's room for like 3 characters. Uh-oh. No, don't poison me again. No! Okay, phew. Nope, can't risk it. I can't data drain. I just don't trust it. Oh, you leveled up! Man, so nice for you. Must be great. What is it like to level up and, you know, be able to be stronger, do more stuff? Meanwhile, I'm still at risk, right? Oh, it's calming down. Uh-oh. Was that in the distance? Alright, here we go. This looks a very spacious area. Am I gonna fight something big? I'm about to fight something big, aren't I? Oh, that's not bad. Just a bunch of enemies. Not again! Hang on, I just gotta get rid of these enemies. Hang on there, Black Rose. Alright, we're good. Ow! Why am I missing so much? Phew. Moon again? I should really use these things. These little things I'm getting, because I'm not using these scrolls. What's this? Another steel cap? Come on, dude. Give me something good. Lovers again? Alright, yeah, I definitely gotta start using these. Ooh, that was close. Hope my infection's gone, though, so I can start data draining again. And... Black Rose, you can hold on a little bit, right? Yeah, you can wait a little bit. I'll start using these spell things. Let's go this way. And well, you know what? I can heal you now. Might as well top you off. Because I'm screwed if I don't have you. I don't know why I'm missing so much. Uh-oh. Not again! Damn it! I was hoping to stop him before he poisoned me again. He poison's annoying. Uh-oh. Ooh. Poison straight up kill me? I don't know. Does poison, like, sure kill me? Rep. I only got, like, I think one restorative thing, right? Yeah, I don't know if I should use it. Dude, I need so many items. Holy moly. I can use this to leave, but, man... I'm just gonna have to play with a crutch. Alright, that one's done. Okay. Stop missing. Alright. Data drain time. On to data drain. Can't skip this, huh? Oh, yeah, I can. Uh-oh. Wait, data drain out of control. Everyone's health and SP is recovered? That doesn't sound bad. I now have Phantom Blades. That's great. I wish I could cure my poison. That was fantastic. Okay, so maybe the data drain's not that... Wait, but it went berserk despite it being green? I didn't think it could do that. I thought when it was data drained and it went out of control, it'd be bad things. Whatever. Also, Kite, you're just gonna have to rock that poison for a sec. I'm sorry. Me. I still can't make heads or tails of this data drain thing. Like, it's good to get these cores that I guess can help me get to better areas quicker. I'm alright, poison. Wow, she's just destroying. I level up, finally! No, what's the problem? I mean, if it could go berserk like that, then there's kind of no risk to not doing it. No, I guess there is a risk. Leather gloves. And then whatever the flip this is. Another golden egg. Wait, is that the one I just got? No, that was immature egg. Food for Grunty. Alright. I think that's everything here, so let's get out of here. Or at least let's go to the lower area. Man, this poison thing lasts forever. Holy moly. At least we leveled up, which means I really can't afford to die. That'd break my heart. I'll just have to top myself off once we get there. Right, further down we go. Just use a little rep. How long does this poison last? Holy moly. It lasts forever. Am I fighting? Well, that's done. Oh, now we're both poisoned. Well, great. Well, I don't know what to say, Black Rose. I don't have enough curing things. Unless you have a curing skill, do I? Nope, all I can do is just heal. You don't have any curing skills? Powerful attack above and below the waist. Increase target and any nearby water element. Oh, well. Guess we're just gonna have to hang in there. Whoa. Alright, I'm getting the big goblin first. Alright, got that one. Hey, poison's gone! Oh, now's the time. Okay, so poison just lasts a freaking, or status ailments just last a freaking super long time. Use grease again? Ah, I hate this thing. It's so fast. It's annoyingly fast. There we go. Ooh. Gale breath. Plate armor. I said I was going to use these. I keep forgetting. Noble cloak. Any of those things can I use? Ooh, I lose more defense and evasion, but I gain more magic evasion and magic defense. I also get 12 hearts. Don't think that's good for me. Well, I lose 1 more defense and 1 more evasion, but I definitely boost my magic evasion more. What is the... Oh, yeah, it can tell me the things. I didn't know that. Okay, so that is earth, water, fire, wood, thunder, darkness. Prevents curse, sleep, charm, confusion, magic down. Prevents poison, paralysis, slow. Ooh, okay, so these help resist my status effects. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So if I equip this, it's less likely for me to get cursed, fall asleep, charmed, confusion, or low magic, in exchange for lowering my physical defense and my physical evasion. I also lose back cruise to get this. Raise ice columns below the target. Alright, fine. I'll equip it. Might as well try it. And I can't equip anything else. So what are these other things I got? Plate armor for her. It's probably way better. Okay.
Yeah? What's up?
Here, I got some armor for you, I think.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Hopefully it keeps you alive. I should probably heal you. Because if you die, I'm boned. Rep. Hang in there. It'll evade in time. The poison will last in time. Whatever, you know what I mean. Alright, which way to go? You know what? Actually, yeah, let's go this way. Oh. Oh boy. Ow. I got that one. Hold on, I'm kind of hurt. Give me a second. God, the animation takes forever, dude. How's the time? Just still don't understand this data drain thing, because sometimes it's bad and sometimes... Oh! Well... I guess I was just gonna say, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Data drain out of control. SP is drained from all. Well, joke's on you. I recover SP, thank God. I've been missing so much. Another golden egg. Just hang in there, Black Rose. Poison worried. Poison will end in time. Let's go this way. This again. Poison again? Alright, time to use some skills. Ruizat. Oh, that's really good. I'll just take you. Oh, you leveled up? Wow. Must be nice. Unfortunately, I'm poisoned. I'm not gonna data drain. Alright. There we go. The lovers. I keep forgetting to use these damn spells. Alright, hold on. I gotta heal. Ooh. Meal. Me was what I was gonna say. Now heal you. Dude, status ailments suck in this game. Holy moly. Oh god, 2 of them? Alright. All dungeon portals open? Ow. Nope, not data drain you. I'll data drain the other one. Ow. Alright, I'll data drain you once we get you. Now's the time. Time to drain you. There should really be a fast way to do this. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, sweet! I don't know, it might be worth to just kind of do these risky data drains. 1 out of 3 bad things happened so far because of it. And I keep forgetting to use the damn spell. Gale Breath. And I keep forgetting that. Next fight I do, I'll definitely use it. But it said all dungeon portals were open, huh? Then what happens if I go the other direction? This was totally worth it. I leveled up twice. Or, well, she leveled up twice. I leveled up once so far. Oh. Ah, Wormhide. And a Grunt Doll. And a Grunt Doll. Yeah, because it's the bottom of the thing, which means I got all the best stuff I can get, right? What is this thing? Level 12 body armor. For... Wait. I don't know what that cancel symbol means. Does that mean the Wave Master can't equip it or can equip it? I don't know. It's a Grunt Doll. Cannot be used. Sell it for money or trade. Oh, okay. Anyway, can I equip this? Oh, I can equip it. Ooh. Increase my earth resistance. It would also slightly increase my resistance to like the poison, but I would lose that curse thing. I would increase my defense. And my evasion a good bit too, actually. But I would lose some magic stuff. I'd also get Dawn Dawn. Well, basically it's an earth thing. Yeah, I'll equip it. I guess I'm a Wave Master. Alright, so let's get the hell out of here. Actually, can I just, Or from the dungeon, return to field. Or we could just run it. Nah, let's just get out of here. Not too bad, Black Rose. Got a good haul of stuff, I would like to think. Potentially, maybe, sort of. I'm still poisoned. God, I hate poison. And we deal with whatever this thing is, and then we'll get out of here. I miss so much. Get back here. Why is this thing so fast? Alright, time for this new... Oh wait, no, I said I was gonna use it. Good night! It worked! Wait, when they're asleep, they can still take damage without waking up? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's really good. I should really have been doing this. Dude, I should use these scrolls. Holy moly, those are fantastic items. Uh-oh. Magic attack is down? Great. Well, joke's on you, I wasn't really using much magic attack.
Like, Kite, I'm not gonna say I'm crazy, but there's like a flowing scepter above your head.
He's like, I got it.
Is that like normal?
Yeah, it's normal.
You don't look too good.
Yeah, I'm fine. He's got a lot of crap going on in my head. Where's this Grunty guy? All these things are for Grunty, right? Who the flip is Grunty anyway? Hey, I'm cured! Before I get poisoned again. Yep, told you. God, man. Could have used the scroll. No point in using that. I don't know which one to use. Taste the Gale Breath! Ooh, that's strong. That's very strong. Holy moly. I didn't know it was that strong. Yeah, we got it. Bracelet shining. Bracelet enhanced by a Book of 1,000. Ryu Book 2 is generated by the bracelet. Okay, cool. Thanks. What does the Ryu Book 2 give me? Chronicles the total number of magic portals in the field and dungeons. So, does that mean, like, based off of what I've done so far, or just right off the rip, it tells me everything I need to know in the game, like how many actual things are? No way, right? It wouldn't spoil all that, would it? Also, I think I did everything in this area. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here before I die and lose out on my stuff. Then after I save, I'll check out this Ryu Book 2 thingy, whatever it does. I'm still a little nervous about going to that water area. I just feel like I need so much stuff. And it feels like it's not easy to get much stuff. Okay, what is this Ryu Book 2 thing? Chronicles the total number of areas and total playtime. Whoa. It's a book! I hate reading! Oh, okay. So it really just tells... Oh. So it doesn't tell me everything. Like, it doesn't spoil, thank goodness. So it just tells me all the stuff I've unlocked so far. Kind of interesting in a way. And I do like the, like, animations. Freaking hate reading. School sucks! I went through 26 magic portals. Number fields cleared of all magic portals 0. Wait, what? Really? Did I not do it? I thought I did. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see if I can sell some of these goods, get some money. Hey, can I sell some of these, like, weapons I'm not using? Probably not that. Anything I have more than one of, I guess. Oh. No. There. I just gotta buy a bunch of healing or antidotes and antidotes, restoratives, and some healing drinks. Maybe a resurrect or two if I can afford it. I think I have enough money to do it, so now we can go to that water area. Or at least I feel a bit more confident going to the water area. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, let's buy some of those. Buy some of those. My SP kind of restores on its own, so I guess I don't have to worry about that right now. Oh yeah, I should buy a bunch of those, huh? Those. How many do I have? buy a bunch of those. Resurrect. Oh, I have 8 of those? I have 8 resurrections? I didn't think I had that many. And I guess I'll just spend most of the rest on healing stuff. I mean, I guess I have rep, so I guess I don't really need at midi. And we buy just 4. I'll just start saving the rest of my money. Alright, what's my equipment looking like? Do I want to go for Spark Blades? Go for Assassin? Assassin does give you the dance. Possible chance of place component near death, which would be handy too. I would only lose 1 accuracy, which kind of sucks. But for a chance to just straight up insta-kill is pretty nice. Let's try it. Alright, let's save and go to that water area and see what happens, right? Feels like things are kind of coming together. Admittedly, I'm winging it. I don't really know, but I'm feeling kind of confident. Let's do this. Alright. Not that. Expansive Haunted Sea of Sand. Right, this, right? I think this is it. I think this is the underwater area. Yeah, here we go. Whoa! Don't do that. Stop. Alright, done. Stop it! Alright, hold on. Let me use this fairy thing I just got. Fairy's orb! Stop! Let's go explore the area. Just want to see what kind of goodies I can find around here. Maybe some money. Actually, preferably some money. You're done. You're done. You're done. Wait, not done yet. Nah, I don't need to drain you yet. You're kind of meh. There we go. Be your swarm. The death. That doesn't sound good. I like how as soon as I said it, it did the glitch. Also, I like how this is like the Arcana. Poison, HP decreases with time. When do I get the Fool? As a Persona player, I like this. Ah. Ow. Here, I'm just getting rid of that one. Okay, we'll data drain you. I don't have the SP to do it. Oh, because they're already dead. Wait, there's another enemy around here? Yeah, there is. There we go. The devil. What's the devil do? It's really is all these Arcana. Curse. SP decreases with time. Okay, there's one more. Stop! There's one more around here. I'm just gonna cure up all these symbols first. Bring it on. That's why I'm not able to daily drain, because I'm destroying them too quickly. Except for you, but man. Who run from me? Ooh, I was about to use it too. I was about to just straight open that thing. Let's see. Fortune wire, which I'm glad these things are cheap. There's no real, like... Ooh, sweet. There's no real, like, detriment to not using the fortune wires. Or rather, I guess the better question I was going to ask, but I don't know if anyone has the answer to it, is... There's no real reason to not use the fortune wires. Like, is there any better items because I open them as traps? Or is it better if I just do it? So there's some games I can imagine... Well, actually, some... I can't think of any right now. But there are some games... That will run during data drain. Oh, so I can just... Cool. Didn't know that, huh? So now I can hopefully skip the data drain. Or the animation for data drain. Actually, no, let me just see this here. That menu execute. Okay, cool, got it. What I was gonna say was I don't know if it's one of those games where, because there are some RPGs where if you open the treasure chest without like taking the necessary like precautions. What just happened? I didn't even press the. I didn't press X on adjust screen. What happened? Did the girl data drain me? Like, did I just get dot hacked? What happened? Okay, that kind of freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. What was I saying? I'm actually kind of freaked me out. That actually did throw me for a loop. I don't even know what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh, in RPGs, when you like open a treasure chest, like right now, is it better for me to open it? I know it's risky. There's a trap, right? But will I? Whoa, what was that? But will I get more of a reward because I open it with a trap or not? Like, I'm still gonna use the fortune wires, but I wonder if it's like, oh, because you didn't use the fortune wire, you get a better item. Mage Soul, stop. Stop. Why is that happening more frequently now? Knock it off. Stop. Oh, I was about to data drain you, but all. Where are you going? There we go. So far, we're actually all right. I don't need to immediately cure it. You hear something? Maybe I'm just going crazy. I thought I heard some whirring sound. I'll cure you in a second. Hang on. Fun. Luckily, these enemies are kind of meh now. Stop. Stop. Why is it happening so much? Stop. Knock it off. I should cure this, though. Or, at the very least, I'll heal me. Rep.
What about me?
What about you? Or what's the worst that can happen? Oh yeah, okay, so now I can skip that whole thing. So yeah, all right. Now I don't have to worry about you guys getting affected by that. Unless you guys want to see the data drain animation, then let me know. But until then, I'll just leave it off. Another one? That was it? Ooh, wait. I was about to press X2. Resurrect. Healing. Hang on, I'll heal you right now. Rep.
You could cure my poison though.
Yeah, I know I could, but here's why I don't want to do it. One, I'm hoping that it'll wear out, and two, I don't want to cure it, and then the next fight we get into, we immediately get poisoned. I'd rather just get rid of all these symbols first. Stop. I know what's gonna happen. Ow. Oh, now the chance. Wait, what? It's broken. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. I gotta be quicker on that. I'm glad I bought more of these fortune wires. Holy moly. Major Soul. But how many of these symbols are there? They don't respond, do they? Safety shoes. Like, I feel I've been doing these forever. And also, I called it because that first goblin did poison us. How many symbols are there? Holy moly. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Hold on. Nope, not the chance. Viral infection spread. Now I have the Earth Sword again. And I gotta deal with this dumb worm. There we go. I'm fascinated by this. It's not overwhelmingly hard. It's actually really fun. Still kind of freaky, but kind of fun. Oh, ooh, neat. I really wish this glitching thing would stop, though. Jeez, come on, Black Rose. Cure yourself of your poison.
It's like, you can cure me, you know.
Yeah, I could. Do I want to? What's the worst that can happen? Now for you. You're next, buddy. Take for another Earth Sword. Stop. Only 2 I see on the map. But we're almost done. Ow. Done. Should be one more. Excuse me. Oh. The Hangman. What's the Hangman do? It's really all the Arcana. I like that. What do we mean? We need the strength. We need the strength, the Empress, the Emperor, the Chariot. Like the whole roster. Paralysis, unable to move. Wonder what happens if I toss one of those things in there. Does it let me toss some scrolls? Nope, going for the goblins because you're poisoned. Ow. Nah. The death. Like how it's just, you don't just have death, you have the death.
This spring has a...
What do I throw in there? Maybe the spark blades would be something better, or give a better sword for, well, I just want something where I don't have to worry about missing so much. I kind of want to throw in the spark blade to see what happens. I'll do it.
Did you lose a...
No.
What? Let's see. Then is it this?
What'd you give me?
Till next time.
Thank you.
All right.
The Lath Blades. What do Lath Blades do? They sound cool. I lose my death effect, but my accuracy's better. I also increase my wood resistance, and I lose my ability to death, but I get Orchid Dance. Continuously slash at high speed. Well, because it has way higher accuracy, well, too higher accuracy, I'm going for it. The Lath Blades. I love that my weapons change. I think we talked about that back in OV1. Hold on, I should probably heal us. Rep. Just give us a little touch up. Hold still a sec. See, our poison's cured, and now I don't have to worry about using an antidote. It was worth it. I think this is the only symbol on the map, right? Don't you poison us! Ugh, so frustrating. There, that's it. I think that's all the portals. Don't you run for me. Just cured this too. The oh no melon? Is it food for Grunty? Yep, food for Grunty. Alright, yeah, I'm done with this nonsense poison. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's all the field portals, which means stop. Stop it. Alright, I'm going. Go inside. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Knock it off already, game. Got it. You want me to go in?
Thank you for playing the world. This area is currently unstable and not functioning properly due to corrupted data configurations.
Okay.
Please return to the field immediately and gate out to the town.
But unstable might mean that there's some hidden goodies, and I might want that.
No, if I give up now, I'll never be able to help him. I must continue on.
Yeah? What? You want to trade something?
I like how I was hoping to talk to you for like some advice.
Please return.
Yeah, I'm going in. How bad can it be? Ow. This doesn't seem so bad. I'm not doing as much damage because I think I'm using the wood thing. This isn't so bad. Time for our data drain. I have battle axe. And I leveled up. Sweet. Wait, get back here. Ow! God, what a pain in the butt. Where's the chest? Meteor swarm. I do not like these sound effects. What part of this seems corrupted so far? Oh. Okay, game. I get it. You want to make fun of me. I'll go for these first. Stop it! Freaking poison! Pain, man. I just cured this too. I'm gonna start using these scrolls. Hold on. I bought these. But it's such a pain in the butt to deal with, I swear. But stop! Okay, which way do we go? Straight or that way? Go this way. Sound effect. Antidote, cool. Burning oil? Why don't I trust this? Do I want to destroy this? Alright. Oh, okay. Stop. Restorative. Sweet. Health drink. Double sweet. Stop. Hangman. Okay, I was nervous. I mean, destroying those eggs, I got nervous for a minute. I thought something was going to attack me, but I guess not. Stop. So far, this isn't so bad. Before something big comes out of nowhere and attacks me. Go for the goblin. Nope. Too late. I already destroyed it. I was about to data drain it. Did you level up? Way to go, I guess. Wish I were like you. What is that? Received effects of Op Juka? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but... Oh, my wood resistance is up. Okay, sweet. Let's keep going. Op Juka apparently doesn't cure poison. Need help? Right, there we go. Open this. Fire Tempest. I'm getting some stuff. That's good. What does this do? Steel Cap. Ugh, useless. I am not dealing with this poison stuff today, man. So sick of it. I'm sick of getting poisoned. Just like I'm sick of that constant effect. Troy.
Yeah?
No, not you. I really should start using these. Next fight I do. What is it? Is it a spell? Yeah, I'll start using them. Up. Jeez, they keep giving me these meteor swarms. Burning oil. You know, this area they said was... Oh, sweet. They said this area is supposed to be, like, dangerous and everything, but I was able to walk past that administrator very easily. A little suspicious, if you ask me. Where's the burning oil? Temporary increases in target's fire element. Oh, okay, so it makes fire attacks less dangerous. Cool. Alright, I'm using it. Before I forget. Fire swarm! Did it do it? Didn't do it. Here's one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that did a lot. Holy moly. I couldn't speak English. But yeah, that definitely did some damage. I guess I'll go this way first, since the door's right here. Another thing of these? Is that happening more frequently, or is that just me? More burning oil, okay. More burning oil, okay. I think I'm getting more and more nervous about what's making all these eggs. And the fact that it gives me the death means that I'm about to deal with something I'm not gonna... Stop it! I'm not gonna like. Here, actually, you know what? Take this opportunity to keep everyone nice and healthy. There's no reason why not to. Alright, let's go. Stop! Oh, dang it! Didn't work. It's the sole purpose of me using it. I didn't get freaking poisoned. Fine, whatever. I bought them for a reason. I'm so sick of getting poisoned. It's so annoying. Guess we're going even further down. Right. Have to look around. Hello? Ooh, what the heck is that? Let's find out. Oh, not bad? I don't trust this. This gives me some Dark Souls vibe, where it's like you walk through the fog and I'm about to deal with something I'm not gonna like. Alright. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna like this, am I? No, what the flip is that? Data bug? Need to data drain to defeat it. Great. Well, then time to use one of the millions items I got. The... What? Is that thing? The held Enjoy this. can't data drain it yet, right? Because, yeah. I got a million of these things. I'm just gonna use all these items I got. How about Green Gale? I have so many of them, why not? I don't think that's gonna work much. Maybe this? The death! Didn't work, did it? Ow! Ooh, that's my chance. I have to do it. Get drained, sucker. Now I can beat this thing, right? Yeah, now I can just take him down. I'm just gonna... Wait, I can do it again? Alright, fine. Aw, now you're all cute. Get back here. We did it! That wasn't so bad. Flip? Where did you come from?
I can't believe you defeated the monster by rewriting its data. How did you do that?
Why does that sound... That voice sounds familiar. Flip. It sounds like, that sounds like the girl who voiced Ami from Puffy Ami Yumi and, XJ9 from Teenage Robot. Is that her? That's not her, is it?
Oh, did I hit a nerve? Should I keep my mouth shut?
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't sound like her. Never mind.
I came because I read a post about it on the board and it sounded interesting. But this place looks so weird. Even if the data is corrupted, it's too weird.
Telling me.
Well, anyway, it seems strange things have been happening everywhere in the world. Ever since the server failure, it's all going downhill. There's something going on. What? Oh, damn it!
What? What? What are we looking at? I don't see a wall. I don't see anything.
I burned dinner.
Oh, she was referring to IRL. You weirdo. You got me freaked out. I was like, wait, what? I'm looking around. I'm like, is there something there I'm supposed to see?
Oh well, gotta go. Oh, I almost forgot. Invite me to your party next time. Let's do this again, Kay?
Who are you? You now have Mistral's member address. I don't even know who she is, but cool. I'll take another character to join. Surprised Black Rose didn't say anything about that. Oh, it just warped me back out? I feel like there was another room in there. Whatever.
Invite me next time.
Don't consider it. Oh, that's a big dude.
Ye of fair eyes.
Whoa, you're huge.
Huh?
Huh?
I trust your eyes. I have a favor to ask.
Are you okay? It's like, what makes you think that? It's like, well, your body doesn't look proportionately capable of any kind of action. Your head is like cartoonishly small for your body.
A player I know is being harassed by a wicked monster in Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage.
Okay, these keywords are funnier every single time I see them.
I will vanquish the wicked monster, and I want you to bear witness. You will do that for me?
Well, I guess so. Can I at least save? Sure, I guess.
You will? I knew you would say that. Oh, good.
Oh, I get it. You're crazy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go elsewhere now.
I will be waiting for you at Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. This will be good.
Also, I do not recognize your voice. You know what? I think I'm okay with that. He was too big for the warp bricks. Well, that's weird. Well, I guess I'm going there. But first, I can add her now, right? Mistral, Wave Master. I don't have all this money.
Alrighty, I'm coming.
Guess I can only have 3 members of the team, but yeah, I got another character now. Awesome. So what does she do? I guess she's just the typical mage. She has healing, Gamrom, Rurom, and Ruzot. Okay, so she has earth, water, and ice. Bunch of healy stuff. So I guess she's just our traditional like mage character. Wow, her magical evasion is crazy. Yeah, she's the magic type. Because I'm looking at her physical stats and yeah, they don't look too good. So cool. Oh well, let's see. Can I give her some things? You need.
This is so exciting.
Here, I'll give you some stuff. Here, you're a magic user.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Is she gonna equip it? Oh, she equips it. I don't know if she's gonna equip it. What does this do? Curse the target. Yeah, sure. Maybe she can equip this. I have no need for this.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Are you gonna equip it? Is the question. She's not equipping. Oh, she equipped the. Oh, she already has a noble cloak, but she's not equipping the goblin cloak. Alright, well, whatever. Just have to get used to it. Alright, I think I'm kind of figuring some stuff out. Any better equipment? Excuse me. Hey, what's up? I'm just wonderful. Nice to meet you. Excuse me. You got any better weapons? For me? No, I don't think you do. For a Blade Master? No. But she... Not anything. What is, not me. What does, Black Rose have? Just the Earth Sword. I don't think there's anything better, unfortunately. I think we gotta go out into the dungeons to find it. She's level 1? Mistral's level 1? Oh, no. Yeah, you better keep your distance and just focus on healing and stuff. I don't know. Now I feel kind of brave. Like, I feel I'm strong enough to handle some stuff now. Maybe I'll go for a random dungeon again, see what I can find. Because with Mistral is focusing on healing, I could be a lot more offensive. But I'm also tempted to go back to that area, because I feel like there was stuff there we missed out on. I am going to go back there. I feel like there's stuff there we're missing. Oops. I don't know, I'm kind of digging this. I'm kind of really digging this. It's kind of addictive. I kind of like it a lot. Controls are a little rough, but you know what? It's not bad. Not that. Yeah, I'm going back in. Plus, it'll be good because we can get Mistral up, get some items, get some equipment. Which, honestly, I should have went back and sold some of the junk stuff I have, but I'll do it after I go through this. I hope the field symbols don't respawn. Is this still gonna be all glitchy? Oh no, I think the field symbols respawn. They do. Not again, dude. The poison's stupid. You know what? What? Earth Sword? Done. I don't suppose you have any healing. Does she have heals? No, she just heals. Actually, you know what? All things considered, just because I do need the money, I changed my mind. I gotta go back out. Might as well sell all this random stuff I have. Like all these earth swords and seal caps and everything. I don't need them. Might as well get some money so that we could use it for more like equipment and spells and stuff. I should have thought about that when I was first running around here. Oh, nah. Let me just go here and sell stuff. I forgot I can store things, kind of Dragon Quest style. I'm imagining if I die, I just lose my stuff. More of those. Have anything I have multiples of? No. Probably not a wise idea, like selling all these things, but I really could use the money. Okay, is there anything else here I want to sell, or anything here I want to get? Let's see. I'll just buy a bunch more of these. There, I shouldn't have to worry about that. I got plenty of those. This hasn't really been that much of a thing. I feel like I need a lot of these. Yeah, I'm good with that, and we recover. Okay, I think this is good for now. Now we can go back to that area. Wonder when I get, like, better... whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm going back into that area. The cave inside the shell. Is there a way to make the map bigger? Not that I can see, though. Welcome, sorry to the stream. I've missed you, my friend. Wait, is this the way to the dungeon? No, I think so. Stop. Stop with the glitch. Stop. You're counting on me? You're putting a lot of faith in me. But there it is. Alright, Mistral. Hope you don't get destroyed. Wait, where is she? Oh, there you are.
Oh, no, man.
It talks? Where? But like I said, welcome, sorry. I hope you're doing well this lovely day / night. How you been, my friend? You real quick. Ow. Thank you. You didn't heal. Well, I guess you don't really need to heal. Well, speaking of, I guess I gotta tell her to heal. It's hot lately, and I don't like it. Oh, you're not a heat person? Well, it is April. We are starting to get into the season of summer. Only got, what, like 1 or 2 months left of spring? Please hang in there, my friend. Think about all the good things that happen when you go in the hot weather. Like some ice cream. I don't know. Bathing suits, I guess. I don't know. There's probably something about it. Although I'll be fair to you, I'm not a hot weather person either. Growing up from the northeast of America, I was definitely more of a cold person. So I definitely hear you with that. I prefer the cold thing. So everything respawns? Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. See you. Wow, we were quick on that too. Sweet beans. I get you on that one. So I guess, you know how they sometimes people do that question of, would you rather be on the beach or in a nice cozy log cabin? Me, folks, I would definitely choose the log cabin. Unless it's like in a horror movie. Then, yeah, I didn't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. I hear you on the cold weather thing. Not saying there's anything bad about summer. Summer is nice, and hot weather's fine too. But there's a difference between hot weather and just uncomfortable, muggy humidity. Believe me, I lived in quite a time where I had some hot, muggy days, and they were not fun. I experienced extreme heat and extreme cold in my life, and frankly, the cold is much better most of the time. Well, yeah, like, cold is way better. So here's one of the reasons why. If you're hot, there's only so much you could do to keep cool. Like, you have to be near AC, you have to hydrate. I'm not, you should always hydrate anyway. But if you're in the cold, then it's okay. Just wear more layers. Bundle up. There's only so much you can do. What happens if you're too hot and you still can't cool down? What are you gonna do? Just robe? What happens beyond that? Oh, heal me. Thank you. There's legitimately only so much oh wow, you really leveled up, holy moly. There's only so much you could do if you're dealing with the cold, or if you're dealing with the heat. So I would easily rather do it. Learn about these hack games so long ago. This is my second time. I didn't know these games really existed. I think stop game. I think I talked about it in the first one visit that literally my knowledge of Dot Hack was literally the one time I played it, aka last episode. And then I knew at least the character, well, I knew the character Kite and Black Rose because I played this game called Dot Hack, or excuse me, Dot Hack, called Project Cross Zone on 3DS and Cross Zone 2, which for the observant people out there, you might have noticed a number of the one visits and a lot of the plans I have conveniently been from Project Cross Zone, so don't be surprised if you see a couple other games with characters from Cross Zone on this. I had a friend who knew about them. His name was actually Hack. His name was actually Hack? That's dope as hell. Received effects of Rig Same? Siam? What does that mean? Wait, am I healing? I'm regenerating. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I feel like I can kick anyone's ass right now. Only I didn't miss so much. You know what? Come here. Time to go for a data drain. Please don't screw me. Uh-oh. Crap, it did screw me. Magic attack is down. Alright, whatever. I have a battle axe, though. I wonder if for your friend, if they were actually like... They must have been gotten so many... Hey, your name's Hack, right? You ever played this game called Dot Hack? And they're like, okay, yeah, I get it. Blah, blah, blah. Ha-ha. That's like saying, like... Oh, my name is John Persona, and then someone was like, hey, so your last name is Persona, huh? You ever played this game called... Yes, I played a game called Persona. I got it. Does your friend Hack like cold weather or hot weather? No one knew about the game at your school? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, well, you know what? Better late than never, I suppose. Like, I'm really fascinated by this, and I think it was a really good idea. To be fair, folks, I've been thinking about doing this for a lot of the one visits I've been doing, going back to them. I did the whole week of special, and I know I said at the beginning of the video, if you have ideas for other games you want to see me try out, I'm definitely going to. But one of the things I'm liking in the future is, hopefully this summer, I'm trying to make it happen, where I go, you know what, actually, maybe I'll keep it a surprise. Let's just say there's a couple of things I have in the works, and I hope it works out. Because I really think this whole one visit thing is really fun. Not to say anything if you get some of my other playthroughs. But what I don't get about this game in particular, and this is a rhetorical question, but why are there so many, like, versions of this game? Like, again, I was told from a friend, okay, so I think I talked about it briefly at the beginning of the episode, but I'm gonna say it again. Apparently there's 4 games in this, or 5 games in this or something, and one of them was like crazy expensive for some reason. And the only reason why is because one of my friends told me that if I make a playthrough of this, it'll be really worth it. Like, he said it'd be a really good idea for your channel to grow, because lately, and I will admit it, I'll admit it, as any other content creator, you have that worry. I'm not saying I'm 100% obsessed with it, but lately my videos haven't been getting many views. It is what it is. I need to work on my craft. I need to work on my thumbnails. I need to work on a lot of things. But lately my videos haven't been getting many views, and I am personally blaming it on me, less my content, because I need to, like, do things. I just don't really know what to do. I'm being honest when I say this. And one of my friends says, oh, well, what you need is some good content. And I was like, oh, well, thanks. And then he was like, no, like, you need, like, some interesting things. Like, you need to establish what your brand is. So what is your brand? And my brand is anything that streaks culture, which we had a long conversation about that. But end all be all is, he said, well, you've been playing a lot of the games you've been doing for a good minute. It might be time to start speeding things up and moving on to other playthroughs. And I am wrapping up quite a few of them. Like, I'm almost done with Shin Megami. I already started a new block for Tuesday. Technically, I'm doing something new with Persona with episode Aegis, like, so on and so forth, right? But when I was preparing for today's one visit, I was going through and I thought to myself, there were a lot of games I played throughout the week of one visits that I do want to do. To be honest, I don't understand the order you're supposed to play them in. I don't really either, but luckily my friend said that they have volume 1, 2, 3, and 4 on it, so I'm just going by that. So I guess this is the first game. Well, clearly it's the first game. Sorry, I was thirsty. But he said it'd be a good idea to try out some different like genres and stuff. And try out some different playthroughs. So I'm just writing down some ideas and stuff. And when he talked about like which one of the one visits I should go to, it was between this and then the other one that I did, that weird Time and Eternity game, which I still want to do again. I'm poisoned again? I'm so sick of getting poisoned. And when I said, oh, well, I could do .hack again, I really liked like the game. He was like, eventually you might want to make a playthrough of it because a lot of people will like it. Obviously, he said this despite the fact of him being a fan of the .hack games. I was like, are they really that good? It's like, yeah, they're extremely fun. Like, a lot of people love it. Twitch will definitely like it. YouTube will definitely love it. And a lot of people will love it because it's a first timers playing this. Oh, the effects are gone. That sucks. I was like, oh, really? Is it that good? It's like, yeah, just try it out. You only did one episode. Do another 2 or 3. And I talked about the whole one visit thing with him. But then I was like, oh, well, what are the other games in the franchise? Assuming I make this a playthrough. And he said, oh, well, I can help you get the second one. And I think he said he can help me get the third one for very little, like dirt cheap. However, it's the fourth one that apparently is extraordinarily expensive. And I think it's called like Quantum or something with a Q. I don't remember the name. But I don't know what the game is. All I know is it's apparently stupid expensive. Like, I'm like, why? Like, why are they so expensive? He's like, oh, because it's extremely rare. I was like, that doesn't really tell me much. I don't know, though. Some games are fun to play but don't have a large audience. I'm guessing it's just because it's super niche and it's totally fine. Like, I like the idea of playing all these, like, niche games. Like, hell, there's a bunch of games I played on this channel that I didn't really care for the audience. I know that's messed up to say, but, like, for example, one of the games I did, I talked about it briefly in this episode. Ooh, I leveled up. I talked about it briefly in this episode. There's a few of my, like, cringy playthroughs and series that I'm thinking about getting rid of, or not getting rid of, but taking away from my YouTube. And one of them was the Onechambara series, where it was basically like this game where I played with these extremely revealing girls and I was just chopping up people. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have half a mind to go back to it because that was like my first year of streaming, and you can clearly tell by how I talk, how I sound, and everything that I didn't know what I was doing. Not like I know what I'm doing now. But things like that were games that I extremely had a lot of fun of, despite the fact that there was like, what, like 10 people that knew the game existed, and only one of those 10 people watched it other than me. And I'm not gonna let that like bother me. I like the idea of playing all these really weird, obscure, unknown games. It's kind of fascinating to me. I just want it to be fun. All Judge portals open? Oh, that means that's it? Oh, that's kind of lame. I mean, some content creators just started and got some audience by playing new games like Repo without putting much effort into it, because the game garnered a stupidly large audience by itself. Yeah, I mean, one of the things I was told, and I need to get not to have that thought, even though I'll admit I'm having that thought, is, like I said, the past couple days have been kind of rough. And I admittedly have been comparing myself to a bunch of other streamers that I watch, and they're definitely popular. They're playing a lot more bigger games. They're playing things like Monster Hunter and Among Us, and honestly Repo, and that one game called Schedule 1, I think it is. Someone I was watching is actually doing that. And I don't know, like, I kind of like the idea of just being like the niche guy who does his own thing. The problem is, while I like that, I keep having those thoughts of maybe I should be like these people, and I don't know, this just doesn't feel right to me. That doesn't feel fun. Ooh, I did make it to the end. Hunter's Hood. Grunt Doll. Another Grunt Doll. What the flip is that freaky thing? Oh, it's gone. That's what it is. I want to start a Monster Hunter playthrough. I would definitely check it out if you did. Also, this hood for me? Can I equip the Hunter Hood? Yes, I can. Ooh, straight good stuff across the board with no problems? Why would I not equip this? Increases my defense, my evasion, my magic defense, my magic evasion, my earth resistance. This is perfectly good for me. Absolutely, I'll equip this. But I think that's it. So we can leave here. I can't wait for the next, like, really obscure random game that no one knew existed that's going to be, like, extremely big. It's a bit harsh, but I see things as an equation to begin with. But how do you figure? Okay, I'm getting out of this loop and glitchy area. After I grab these melons.
Oh, no melon.
Oh, no melon.
I need to find Grunty. That's what I need to do. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a content creator, I like to think. I don't want to be the type of person that's obsessed with getting views and content, because I want to like my stuff, and I want to like what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing. One of the things I've always said, and to this day I'm super happy about, is the idea of things like One Visits, where I could just play these random games. I would have never potentially played half of the games I've done on this channel had not been for this channel, especially for the One Visits. Like, I would have never thought I played Bully, of all things, or Dot Hack. So I kind of like this. I really do like this. I think this channel's fun, and I think other people should do it too. Everyone should do it. Everyone start a gaming channel. Let's see what happens. Just don't take my moniker of the voice you can't forget. That's mine. You can't use AI to replicate an amazing voice like this. So I just had to give myself a little compliment boost. Alright, let's see here. Do we want to go that other area, or do I want to gamble and see if I can find a new dungeon? I want to see if I can gamble and find a new dungeon. Let's see. What do I want to try? Let's do voluptuous, hot-blooded pilgrimage. Oh, nope, not doing that. Sunny Demon, nope. March, nope. Voluptuous hot-blooded remnant, level 2. That seems so pretty good. It's easy to get decent numbers out of a game that attracts hundreds of thousands of people, even without being very unique, special, talented. Well, I imagine so, because of the popularity of the game, right? We're trying to attract people onto a niche game that's pretty obscure to the general pop knowledge. What the flip is this place? Oh, time to use one of those fairy thingies. What's the little yellow things here? I don't know if I like this map. That's kind of meh. They're level 2, so they shouldn't be that bad. Crosscode? I've never heard of Crosscode. But I do agree with you, Saria, on that aspect. And that's totally fine. If you want to get popular by playing something like, say, like Call of Duty or stuff, it's fine. But I think I'm still just going to do my own thing. I like being that guy, or Vitamin, rather, that... I don't want to be your favorite streamer. I just want to be the streamer that has the best voice in your life. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. If I can find a place in you guys' hearts, that's good enough for me. Not this again. Ryu Book 3? What does this do? Oh, hold on, let me get rid of this worm. Ah, wait. Okay, there we go. So what is Crosscode's, like, style? Aria. You can choose lame. What is this Ryu Book thing? Wrong thing. Chronicles the names of players you've met. Oh, so 4 of them? What I see as the lowest entry point that could potentially reward the most are these multiplayer horror games, to be honest. Oh, so things like Repo or Lethal Company or that one game. It was a game I watched Markiplier play. With the I think it was like the hospital where you had to keep going, but you had to pay attention because some of the rooms like would replicate. I don't remember the name of that. Well, they're definitely fun to do. Like, those are always fun to watch and do. So I definitely agree on that aspect. There's really no reason why not to data drain. This screws me. Nope. Ow. Hang in there, Mistral. Oops. Oh, Mistral, don't die. Hang on, I got you. I'm getting a lot of these virus cores. Ooh, she died. Oh, there were more enemies. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Mistral. Sorry. Hang on, I got you. My bad.
Okay, I'm up.
And you have no energy. Yeah, you cannot get close, Mistral. You are the healer. Keep your distance. Crosscode is like an RPG with live combat retro graphics that's very fluid and smooth, huh? I might have to check that out after the episode. See what it's all about, see if it's interesting. Not necessarily saying I might play it, but I'm definitely curious about some new RPGs. Like that one Last Defense Academy thing I definitely need to play. Also fair difficulty, not too hard, but still putting you to the test. Nah, I need a game that's extremely crippling and punishing. I want a game that basically is like the equivalent of chewing on barbed wire. I can't suffer because I'm a masochist. So I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. Hey, got him. Ow! Get back here. Ow. Ow. Oh! Fire Tempest. Fire Tempest. Meteor Swarm. I'm getting a lot of these things, man. What the flip is this? Snaky Cactus? Okay, seriously. I know I'm probably spoiling myself here, but what the flip? Who's Grunty? I need to find out who Grunty is, because I'm tired of getting these weird things. Are these good things? These things are freaking me out. The reason I picked RPG when I was a kid was that my parents would only buy 1 to 3 games when we were getting consoles, so you better pick something that would last and potentially be replayable. I could definitely see that. I was about to say, I don't know how I got into RPGs, but there's always something fun about them. I like the idea of just playing these games that last a long time. Like, it's not one of the first ones I did, but one of the ones that like came to mind was like Dragon Quest for PS2, Dragon Quest 8. Like, I remember playing a game like that because Mistral's getting destroyed. Oh, Mistral's dead. Okay. Hang on, Mistral. Like, when I played Dragon Quest for PS2, I had such a massive amount of time and amount of fun. Low-key, I kind of want to go back to doing that, or I want to do that as one visit. But that was just a game that was just like a long time. It lasted a while. There were so many things to do. Like, I didn't really like those short games because I hear you totally on that, sorry, with the whole RPGs take a while.
Spring has a...
Because it just was fun. I guess I'll toss in these assassins to see what happens.
Did you lose a gold?
Nope.
What? Let's see.
Secret Beta, Chrono Trigger, Valkyrie Profile. Zelda. Yeah, totally get you. Like, for me, it was things like Dragon Quest, Persona. I'm spacing on like all the RPGs I used to play. I don't know why those are the first two that popped in my mind. Oh, well, I mean, obviously later on in life, things like Xenoblade, Disgaea, what is it, Guided Fate, Paradox. Like, I just was really fascinated about RPGs. They're just fun. I know they're extremely long games. Laugh Blades again? Ugh, lame. Wait, unless they're different versions of my Laugh Blades. No, they're the exact same. Damn, that sucks. Oh, nothing around here. Guess I'll just go into one of these dungeons. Like, I don't know, there's just something fun about an RPG. I can't quite shake it. The idea of, first off, I've always said I don't mind grinding, but the idea of grinding to take down a hard boss instead of just shoot X this or dodge Y this is just interesting to me. This will keep your distance. Oh, she'll run for me. Time to go bye-bye. I got to Megami Tensei because of a friend that also liked Valkyrie Profile. Well, I've talked before. I was gonna share it. I mean, I guess I could mention it now. It's not really a big deal. But one of the things that got me into a Megami Tensei game was back in Maryland. I had a friend. We'll give him the initials JD. So one of the reasons why I really got into it was because my friend JD, when I was moving away from Maryland, I think it was when I was actually moving from Maryland to, I can't remember. I don't know if I was going to North Carolina, to Texas, or to, might have been to DC. Might even be in the Cali. I don't remember where I was moving to, but I remember I was moving from Maryland at the time. And JD and I were like, we were totally the type of people that kept to ourselves. Like I've said, in my school life, I was the loner kid. Like the one that was into anime, and I just kind of kept to myself. And I already talked enough stories about my rough school life. It is what it is, doesn't matter. But when I was moving away, he thought it'd be a good idea to gift me something. And he gave me a copy of the PS2 version of Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. And I didn't know what it was about. All I know was just some guy with like some person a TV and all these weird looking people, and we were definitely we were the type that bonded over like anime and stuff like that. Like we were talking about like things we saw that were just really fun. Like I don't know, that was things like when the first Sword Art Online was a thing. Actually a little after that, actually. We got into it late. So like things like the first Sword Art, like is this a zombie? Kore wa zombie no desu ka? I don't know, like those like 2010s animes. And that was during the time when you had like every AMV with Evanescence's Bring Me Back to Life or whatever. Like those were that was that era, just to date myself. Granted, that was during our like middle school days. But at the time, we weren't allowed to like play M-rated games, but JD was cool because his parents like let him play it, and we were like super young, so we didn't get the chance to do it in middle school, like later middle school. So he got me a copy of Persona 4, and I never really like thought too much of it, but he was like, I think you'll relate to this because it's the same thing, new person coming out of nowhere from the big city, you'll like it. And I know I've talked about it during my One Visit special when I think it was like during my 200 sub special on YouTube, but I really was just like so fascinated by Persona. I honestly think that that's what got me into it, because before that, I was just playing like to be fair, any anime game I would try to get my hands on. Like, I'm really spacing because for some reason I can only think of things like Dragon Quest. But I know I played other ones. Like, I know things like Chrono Trigger was on there. I actually never played a Mana game yet, funny enough. I have a bunch of Mana games. I never played one. Valkyrie Profile was definitely one. Star Ocean, that's one of the ones I was definitely playing a lot of. Star Ocean was definitely one of them. Like there was just a bunch of RPGs or any anime-based game that I would try to get my hands on. Another one that I played a lot of, it's definitely more on like DS and later on 3DS that I was playing a lot of my RPGs. So things like Inuyasha, Secret of the Cursed Jewel. I had a very heavy Pokemon phrase. I was just about to say Pokemon Insane. I think Pokemon might have been the first RPG I've ever played in my life. Specifically Emerald, because that's the best Pokemon game next to Crystal. Fight me on that. There was Full Metal Alchemist, Dual Symphony. Gosh, I'm getting like nostalgic. Obviously, Devil Survivor, Overclocked, and then later on Devil Survivor 2, Strange Journey, like so many of these other games in RPGs I got. Although I really do believe it was honestly Persona that got me into the Megaten games, because it was Persona 4 first, and then it would eventually be Shin Megami 4, then Shin Megami Apocalypse, and it was Apocalypse that made me hooked into the Megaten, like for sure. Like before then, it was just strictly Persona for me. Like when it came to like the Atlas games, it was strictly Persona, and that's what compelled me to play Persona 3. I technically played Persona 3 Portable first, and then FES, and then original, like the original Persona 3. But had not been for 4, I would have never messed with any of the Atlas games. And then it was because of Apocalypse. Even though I played 4, and I love 4, but Apocalypse was the game that just really sealed the deal on, yo, V, I think you like Mega 10 games. But sorry, I definitely hear you with the whole Pokemon phrase. Like, I never got to play Fire Red, Leaf Green, but almost every mainland Pokemon game, I got into it late, but I played them, and they were just so good. You know, when I played Redux at first, I thought that Anahita was some kind of Joker card monster. You and your love of Anahita never stops bringing a smile to my face. Ugh. Do I want to go in this? I guess we're going in here. But I had a massive Pokemon phase. Like, you can mention almost any mainland Pokemon game, and I would have played it. Granted, I played them like way late. Like my first Pokemon game I played. Oh, you can't. Quick, you were fast. First Pokemon game I played was technically well, actually, no, that's not true. I was just about to say there was a Pokemon game. Oh, what? Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Yeah, he's dead. So the first Pokemon game technically I've ever played was my cousin's copy of Pokemon Crystal. That was the first time I ever I got into like the older systems way late. Like, I never got a Game Boy Color or Advance or no, Color or Advance or anything. I think when I was younger, the Advance was out, but I never got my hands on it. It was until way later. Like, I think it was by the time I'm not even joking, by the time the PS3 and 360 were like well out, was when I actually started to play, like I owned and played retro stuff. And all the other times I had it was like hand-me-downs from like my cousins. So, like, I had a Game Boy Advance SP. That was my first, my first handheld system, I think, was my cousin's Game Boy Color, the Pikachu one. But I remember that I dropped it and I cried my heart out because it never worked. And then I worshipped that thing. Like, that thing was just like, I had to cherish it. I started at the very start of Pokemon, actually, because my older brother's like 10 years older than me. Oh, then you must have got the massive the hookup then, right? You had to get access to all of them. Again, I never got really the opportunity. It was also because my cousins, and then my grandparents would eventually like get me the games, but I never really like I never got many systems until way later. So my first exposure to things, like, for example, the first Pokemon game I ever played was my cousin's copy of Pokemon Crystal, because I was able to play the Pokemon on his Pokemon Game Boy Color, the Pikachu one, which would eventually be mine until I broke it years ago and broke my heart. Eventually, my grandmother would get me a different Game Boy Color, but that was also when the Game Boy Advance SP was a thing. Well, I mean, the SP was already out, and eventually they would take it back and get me an SP. So unfortunately, I skipped the whole Game Boy Advance thing, but Crystal was so good. I love Suicune so much. When I got Crystal, like, seriously, not only that, but one of the things I love about Pokemon Crystal was, I'm going on a whole tangent. I can go inside really quick and I can talk. But one of the things I loved about Pokemon Crystal was the aspect of whenever you fought like trainers and gym leaders, you could like have their like number so you could call them. So I don't say this in a sad way. I know if I say it like this, some of you guys are going to take it like a sad way. Again, this is not sad. It may seem sad, but it's not. Again, do not feel sympathy. I actually don't mind this. I'm not even joking with you guys. But when I got to play Pokemon Crystal, one of the things you got in Crystal was when you fought the trainers and gym leaders, you would get like their numbers and contact. So that way they would like call you and stuff, right? So again, I didn't really have many friends growing up. Like, it wasn't until like my very later middle school / high school years that I actually had like a friend or two. Like, I had like classmates and stuff. I wasn't like completely a loner, but I was definitely a loner. But what I loved about Pokemon Crystal was when you had it right, you can like talk to like all these cool like people, and you can have like the gym leaders talk to you. They would talk to you about like, oh man, I hope your Pokemon's doing good. Hey, by the way, you know about this area to find this? And then it's like, oh, I got to cook eggs this morning. Like, I don't know, it's just little things like that that were so cool. Like, I miss that, man. We don't have games like that, man. Like, God, I'm getting nostalgic. Although I guarantee you, if I play Pokemon Crystal right now, I don't know if it would hold the same way. But God, it was so good playing it. What the flip is this? Ew. Am I supposed to collect this? I think I'm supposed to collect this. Is it another grunty thing? It is a grunty thing. Oh. I don't know who Grunty is, but Grunty's gonna be eaten well by the time I'm done with this. But yeah, when eventually I got to own a lot of these retro systems, like before, again, so let me go back. It was when the PS3 and 360 happened that I got to actually like get my own systems. Because prior to that, it was usually just hand-me-downs. Like I got my dad's PS2, I got my cousin's Game Boy, a Game Boy Color. But it wasn't until like around the PS3 360 era that I finally got to get systems for myself. Because that's when I got my very own Advanced SP. And that was when I would have played my second Pokemon game, which would have been Pokemon Emerald. No, excuse me. I played Sapphire first. I apologize. I played Pokemon Sapphire because I liked Kyogre more than Groudon. And then eventually I would get a copy of Emerald, and I never looked back. Like, that was the one game that actually... I love Pokemon Crystal, don't get me wrong, but when I played Emerald, oh my goodness gracious. I thought that was the definitive best Pokemon game. And that's what actually got me hooked. Because prior to that, I mean, I didn't have any hatred toward Pokemon. Might as well play Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They're the best remakes of the Pokemon series. I never actually got to play Heart Gold or Soul Silver, unfortunately. Wait, no, that's not true. I did play Soul Silver. No. I played Heart Gold. That's the one with Ho-Oh, right? Yeah, Heart Gold was the one with Ho-Oh. I played Heart Gold. I lost the chance to get a copy of Soul Silver because I remember trying to trade it with a friend way back in... Where were we? I think we were in Baltimore, Maryland at the time. And I wanted to trade my copy of Heart Gold for his Soul Silver, and I never got a chance to do it. So I never played Soul Silver, but I don't really think I missed on anything because it's the same thing, just with different legendary. But like I said, almost every mainland Pokemon game and some of the spin-offs I've played. So obviously later on in life, I got to play, well, almost. Like I never got to play Red and Blue. I played the yellow version when they did it for DS. Obviously I talked about playing Emerald and Sapphire. Never got a chance to play Ruby, and I don't think I really need to care to play Ruby, obviously. I definitely did Black, White, Black 2, White 2. Which I hope they do something like that again, because I like that whole sequel idea they did. There's a lot of these weird, freaky swords. Spin-offs, obviously I did Gale of Darkness, which was freaking fantastic. Pokemon Stadium, that my friend let me play. Burn. Damn, that is a lot of damage. But these guys are weak. What the frick is this? Oh, was someone's dead body? Okay, that's disturbing. Unfortunately, there are some Pokemon's always been a weird thing. Like, I feel like I'll always play a Pokemon game, and low-key, I kind of want to go back to it. Fun fact, folks, the first Pokemon game I played on this channel was Pokemon Violet, and that was actually the first time I played Pokemon Violet, too. I kind of want to go back, because I still need to do the DLC, and I miss my Pokemon, honestly. But yeah, I never got to play Fire Red or Leaf Green. Again, I said I never played Red or Blue. I ended up playing Yellow. Let's see, what's the order? I did Emeralds. Did Black 2, Black, White, Black 2, White 2. Oh, actually, I don't think I actually played Diamond and Pearl, actually. I don't remember playing... I think I had Diamond at a point, but I don't remember playing it, actually. Yeah, I don't remember playing Pearl. So, yeah, I guess that... Actually, I guess not every mainland game. I apologize. Yeah, I don't remember playing Pearl. I'm gonna keep using these items. I got a million of these things. Fire Tempest! Seriously, these items are goated. Why do I not use them?
Golden egg.
Golden egg. Like, when it comes to Pokemon, my favorite one, like, Emerald still has a special place in my heart, but I think I really do honestly like Violet. I never had, like, a bad opportunity like other people did with the glitch stuff. I saw it later on in life, but I never had that. I would still put Emerald as my #1 Pokemon game, and then Violet as my #2, and then Crystal as my #3. I don't know. I don't really have a desire to like. There are a number of other Pokemon games. I know they remade Diamond and Pearl. I should try it, but I don't really have a desire to do it. What was I doing? Oh, the Fortune Wire. And I know there's other spin-offs that I've never got to do. Like, when it comes to spin-offs, the only ones I've done was, like, Gale of Darkness, Stadium. Very briefly, I did that new Pokemon Snap that was kind of meh. I didn't mind it, but it was just kind of eh. Oh, and then there was one. I think it was the worst spin-off I ever played, which was funny, too. Don't play Diamond and Pearl remakes? I shouldn't? Well, I never really had much of a desire, but I don't remember playing Diamond or Pearl, so I was thinking about it. I thought it might be interesting as a one visit one day, but if not, then never mind. But, thank you. But, one of the worst spin-offs I ever played was Pokemon Conquest. And what's funny, too, was because I had someone that used to go to an art class with me, and I remember that we talked about, like, various games and Pokemon and stuff, and at the time, I had a copy of Pokemon Ranger, and he said, oh, well, you gotta try this, and it was Pokemon Conquest. So we made a deal. This is kind of messed up now I think about it, but we had a deal where, for like 1 week, we would try each other's game. So I would try his copy of Pokemon Conquest. I would try his copy of Pokemon Ranger. And not only did I hate Conquest, that guy made off with my copy of Pokemon Ranger, which sucked because it wasn't that long ago that I got Pokemon Ranger. And you know why I said it sucked? Was not only did after a week I tried to find this guy, A, couldn't find him, B, found out from a different classmate that he conveniently left school. Apparently he moved. And I'm like, what? This jerk took my copy of Pokemon Ranger. And honestly, I don't really have much of a desire to go back to it, but I remember liking Ranger. That's not even like a joke. Like, I'm being serious. Like, who does that? Who, well, to be fair, I don't know. I don't want to say he was a jerk.
Bloody egg.
Bloody egg. I don't want to say he was a jerk, but it did suck because I never got a chance to really go back to Ranger after that. Even worse was because Conquest sucks. For those who don't know, Pokemon Conquest was like, they did like Pokemon mixed with like Oda Nobunaga. It was a strategy-based game. It was like a tactics one. I'm certain there's at least one kind of person out there that might like it. It definitely is not me. Actually, I don't know if there's any people that like it. I don't know. If you like Pokemon Conquest, let me know.
Alright, Tempest.
Ew. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. You have no idea the number of wacky spin-off games that popped up at Pokemon initial success? Well, so, like, what are some of the spin-offs, like, that I can't think of? So I know things like Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Conquest, like I said, Stadium, Coliseum. No, not... I never played Stadium. No. What's the one on 64? I think it was Coliseum. Was that the one on 64? I played that one. I don't think I played Stadium. I think I also did play Pokemon Stadium 2, right? Never played those, but I know I played Pokemon Coliseum. Whatever the 64 one was, I played that one. That was fun. I know they did Ranger. Oh, duh. I forgot. I played Mystery Dungeon. Whoa. I'm just gonna grab this and leave. Thanks. I'm out of here. Wait. Okay, now I'm definitely out of here. I got a game in a flea market. Obscure. Oh, see, now you got me curious. What game? I don't know what the flip is that? Oh, hold on, let me see. Ow! Let's really start doing more data trains. Really quickly. Can you, Thank you. What the heck is that? Oh, it's just a light? I guess it's just a light. Alright, let me use something on you. Let's use the lovers! Work for me! Well, that was short-lived. It's hard to even find the actual picture of it. A platform where you play Pikachu. I don't know what that game is. Is it a platformer Pokemon game? Not Detective Pikachu. No, I don't remember Detective Pikachu. No, Detective Pikachu is a mystery game. That's not that. And speaking of, I was going to talk about Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, that was another spinoff I freaking loved. I never played all of them, though. I think it was Red Rescue Team I played. Even in my despaired, starving state of wanting to get new games. So what is this game? I don't remember a game that you play as... What's this game? I'm got curious now. Wait, what is this? What is this? Is it the hole? Wait, is that it? Hold on, I need to find it. Yeah, please do, because I'm curious. I don't know what this... I don't think I know of a Pokemon platformer game. It's definitely not Mystery Dungeon, because Mystery Dungeon isn't that. I don't know any... I don't know any Pokemon platformer games. You definitely got me curious, that's for sure. Oh, there's another area to explore. Got these sound effects, man. I don't know. I've always had the heart to like play a Pokemon game, but at the same time, depending on the mood, especially ever since that whole fiasco with my old copy of Sword and Shield, it takes a lot of moxie. It takes a lot of motivation for me to want to play a Pokemon game. I've talked about it. I think I've talked about it in my Pokemon playthrough, but for those that have no desire to watch it, I'm just gonna give you like the note to it. There's a Pokemon called Alchemy. Basically like this like whipped creamy Pokemon that you could get like several different like variations of. And I think it was in Sword and Shield. It was in Sword and Shield. And I remember getting like one of them, and at first it became Milcery and then evolved to Alchemy. And one of my friends was, or one of my classmates at the time was like, oh, you got like the vanilla version. You know, there's like several different versions, like a strawberry version. And as you guys know, I love strawberry. So I was like, oh, cool. How do I do it? And he like looked up and showed me, or told me. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I went on my way to catch another Milcery. I evolved it, but I messed up and it didn't give me the strawberry, but it gave me like this, like, I think this like orange one, like orange cream or something. And I was like, oh, well, that messed up, but I might as well do it again. So I caught another Milcery. This time I did it. And then it got me thinking, wow, there's like a lot of, there was like 3 versions. I wonder what other versions of Alchemy there are. I'm not joking. I got like almost like 20 or 30. And what really, and I'm not joking, there are, I think there's even more than that. I don't know how many there are. I think it's in like the 60s or something. But I don't know why. I really don't know why. I went out of my way to get all of these versions of Alchemy. But unfortunately, I dropped my Switch when I moved from our old place to a different one because it was underneath some stuff. And I got the blue screen of death on the Switch. And for those that don't know, Pokemon, as well as apparently Animal Crossing, are one of the 2 only games where unless you have the DLC, aka Pokemon Home, you can't save your Pokemon. And that sucked because I had a lot of Pokemon on that game, including Pokemon that I got from like my 3DS days, like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Yo, I forgot about Ultra Moon. I love Ultra Moon. Like things like that too. Monster Go Go Go? That's the game? All right, hold on, Dot Hack viewers. I gotta look this up. What is Monster Go Go Go? I gotta look this up. I'll go to Google. Welcome, Je ne sais quoi. The first time on the stream. Shout out to Ultra Moon for being so comfy. Like, seriously, I'm so sorry. I forgot how much I loved Ultra Moon. It's also the only game where you got to get the Ultra... Well, that and Ultra Sun, where you got to get the Ultra Beasts, like Pheromosa, Buzzwole, that giant monstrosity thing that I can't remember the name of. But yeah, I think I have to reevaluate my Pokemon love. I think it would be Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, Guzzlord. That's what it was. I forgot about that monstrosity. I think my Pokemon games would have to be Pokemon Emeralds. See, I really did like Ultra Sun. So I think it has to be Pokemon Emeralds, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Pokemon Violet, then Pokemon Crystal. I think that would be my top 4. And then, honestly, I did kind of like Pokemon Special Yellow version, so I'll probably put that as my 5th. No, I really like Black and White. I guess I'll go with White 2 as that one. This site, Bootleg Games, has a clear page about... I'm about to look up this Monster Go 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 thing. I lost my whole 3DS and all my favorite Pokemon games during a move, and that was after doing the grind for a shiny... Oh, no! Oh, that sucks so much. I'm so sorry, Je ne sais quoi. I've been there, my friend. I've been there. Like I said, I had like almost 20 or 30 different versions of Alchemy, and losing all of them because of my blue screen of death switch. It felt like... And that was a lot of Pokemon, not just from Sword and Shield, but that was like Pokemon throughout my 3DS and DS days. That was like a part of my life, just gone. One of the unfortunate cons of being an RPG player. You want to know something sick? You know the gym leader from Sun and Moon, Olivia? Yeah, what's about it? And while I'm waiting, I had a friend in high school called Olivia, saying, oh, Jesus. Oh, that scared the tar out of me. I forgot my
Someone
songs.
pour a glass for Genesu Aqua. This will help you take your vitamins.
Genesis Aqua. That AI is so funny. Someone pour that person a drink. Welcome, Genesis Aqua, to the connoisseurs of the culture. Unfortunately, I don't have any fancy drinks today. I only have the water. I'm sorry. But next time you show up, I will promise to bring you a new drink. I had a friend in high school called Olivia. Same body type, same hairstyle, same skin tone, same clothing style, too. Were they a Pokemon trainer? Sorry, I had to drink. That's how it rolls around here. Was it the same thing? With the same... No? Oh, that sucks. Wait, what if they were, but they lied to you? They didn't want you to know that they were Pokemon trainers. Like, for example, I actually knew someone in my life named Annabelle, who honestly is also one of my favorite gym leaders. I don't know, just something about it. I had weird taste in people. What do you want from me? But I guarantee you, if I knew someone named... well, I knew someone named Annabelle, but if I had someone... If I had an Annabelle right now in my life instead of when I was a kid... I think I knew Annabelle before I knew Annabelle in Pokemon. If I had Annabelle then that I did... Or now that I did then, I would have asked if she was a Pokemon trainer for sure. Also, I have the website here, so I'm going to read to you guys... So, for all you lovely connoisseurs of the culture out there, this is what Monster Go 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 is. According to Bootleg Games Wiki, Monster Go 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 is a hack of the Game Boy game The Smurfs 3. What? The Smurfs 3 released in the late 1990s for the Game Boy Color. The Smurfs 3 was originally only a monochrome, but was colorized in this hack. It was later re-released officially in color as The Smurfs Nightmare, as a subsequent version of the hack was based on this release. Almost all the graphics from the original game are replaced, and so is the intro and ending text. The intro text is replaced by Meowth singing a poorly translated version of My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Aside from the title screen, the game's use of color is limited, which gives it the appearance of a Super Game Boy game. The game suffers from extreme slowdown, running consistently at about half speed, possibly due to the colorization process. The level skip for the original The Smurfs Nightmare is disabled and can only be accessed by changing bytes in the game's code. So, what? So, this is... I'm assuming you guys are gonna look this up. Yo, wait, hold on, Saria. First off, your favorite gym leader was Sabrina? Oh, like, dope. Like, I think Annabelle, obviously I gotta have a soft spot for Misty. I think his name's Alder. Alder's one of them too. Almost every gym leader in Violet, I love them too. But before I go to that one, you guys gotta hear this out. There's more Monster Go 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 games. So I scrolled down later on because I was curious. And there's a Monster Go Go 2, which is apparently a hack of Kirby's Dream Land, which sucks because I love Kirby's Dream Land. It's less successful than the first, only replacing Kirby himself. It's only replacing Kirby with Pikachu. Ew! What is this picture? You guys gotta look this up. Look, okay, you need to Google Monster Go Go 2. You see that picture of Pikachu. That is a horrifying picture of Pikachu. Holy crap. And it gets worse. Because underneath that, it says the Pikachu Nightmare. An entirely separate hack of the Smurfs Nightmare, possibly homebrewed origin with a completely different Pikachu sprite. And the Pikachu in-game is probably the worst thing I've ever seen. That is like, you know how, I'm gonna see if you guys are like truly a part of the culture. Has anyone seen like the Stephen He, what the flip? Has anyone seen like the Stephen He videos where he talks about like the bootleg, like the Chinese version of things? Like instead of Sony, it's phony. They're becoming self-aware. Like, if you've seen that, you look at a picture of this like Pikachu, it looks like that. It looks like that was a total like cash grab. They're like, oh yeah, people like that little yellow mouse, but we can't call it Pikachu, so we'll call it Pokachu. That way we won't have to worry about getting sued. Sorry, je ne sais quoi. I apologize that I'm kind of jumping in a whole different Pokemon rant here.
Bloody egg.
This thing is creepy as hell. Believe me, I was ready to play almost anything at the time, but the game was beyond my abilities to stomach. I hear you. I cannot believe these games were... I'm sorry, I can't stop reading these. I cannot believe these were like... These were done. First off, it has a cartridge. I don't know... I'm assuming you guys are around... Well, I'm not going to ask for you guys' age, but I'm assuming you guys listening to me right now know what a Game Boy cartridge looks like, right? Like, it's this flat thing with an indent that says Game Boy Color. Normally. So, I'm looking at a picture of this Go 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 game that I'm imagining it's the one that Saria has, where it's a purple Game Boy cartridge that just has the caps lock button that says game, and then it's a small boy. And it's got a picture of Pikachu jumping up front alongside... I think that's like... I think it's a green Blastoise. I think I see Mankey and Mewtwo on there. But... I've never... Is that Blastoise or that Scyther? I can't tell. Hold on. Can I like... No, that's a green Blastoise. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna... It's not even Game Boy. It says Game Any. Hold on. I'm downloading this picture. I'm gonna post it on... Oops. I'm gonna post it on my Discord. I know it's gonna be really random for those that don't know, but if you want to check it out right now, I urge you to look at this. This is... I don't even know what to say. I'm only gonna say this exists somehow. And we'll just see what happens here. But the reason why I'm putting this on my Discord is because I want to ask for someone who might have potentially better eyes than me. I think that's a green Blastoise. I didn't know there could be a green Blastoise. Like, I'll admit, my knowledge of shiny Pokemon is and to go back to je ne sais quoi's earlier thing about getting the shiny Minor, I can resonate with that on a different note too, because when I streamed Pokemon Violet, I didn't realize that I had a shiny Palmot or Palmo. I just unfortunately took it down, and that was literally the only shiny Pokemon I've ever seen in Pokemon Violet. Even after the fact, when I finished like streaming it, I could not find another shiny. I want to cry. I don't normally go for shinies much, but I cried something fierce that day. But yeah, can someone like look at that picture? Or if you're going on the bootleg games thing and you see this picture of Monster Go Go Go, can you tell me, is that a green Blastoise or I'm just crazy? What are these? Am I inside someone? Okay, never mind. And let's get him. Ow. These moss, man. Pains in the butt. It is a green Blastoise? Oh, gross. We all do that. The first time I saw a shiny was a Geodude Original Gold. I thought it might give me more experience. Live and learn! Hanging on the edge of tomorrow! Nah, now you got me started. Now I want to play some Sonic stuff now. But yeah, I didn't know that was a shiny at first. I was like, oh, it's a weird looking one. Whatever, I'll take it down. Didn't realize it was a shiny. Never got into the shiny after that. And it is a green Blastoise. That's disturbing. I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't exist. Is that messed up? There's some Pokemon that already I feel shouldn't exist. Like the stupid Klefki. I hate that Pokemon. You mean to tell me that a pair of keys, oh, where are my keys? Whatever. You mean to tell me a pair of keys is capable of taking down Rayquaza? Flip that. So which way should I go? Let's go this way. A very big dungeon. Luckily, these enemies are kind of meh. No! Damn it, I killed it. And now I have the Hangman. Mistral, don't die. Okay, good. Phew. Like, there's many Pokemon that shouldn't exist, and I don't know why. The idea of a green Blastoise, it looks like it's sick. Like, legitimately sick. Like, it looks like it ate something really disgusting. And it really shouldn't have. Roar says, I feel like most people's experience with shiny in the old days, or like, oh, that's weird, immediately kills them. Like, it just looked different. Like, there was something weird about it. It looked like it wasn't right. I would have been surprised if I had the thought of thinking like my game was bugged. And then believe me, finding out that that was not only a shiny Pokemon, but that was the only shiny Pokemon I got in all my playthrough of Pokemon Violet. It felt like something snapped that day. I'm gonna go the other way just really quickly. It felt like something snapped in me that I'll never be able to get back. Honestly, the one episode I regret doing. As a streamer / content creator, I feel like it's not good to regret your decisions. Man. I don't know if I have any shiny I don't even think I have any shiny Pokemon now that I think about it. I got most of my shinies in Emerald, Leaf Green. Well, not Leaf Green, but exactly. Emerald, Sun and Moon. Okay, so I'm about to out myself here a little bit. So this is gonna be a little messed up, but hear me out on this. Before you guys immediately like, don't click off the video. Just hear me out on this one. So during the DS and 3DS days, right? So there was in, I think it was EB Games or a GameStop in Columbia, Maryland. I think it was GameStop. They had a Columbia, Maryland, and I had a classmate whose older brother worked at that GameStop. And what was cool was apparently he could like get a bunch of games and stuff and rent them and things like that. So it sounds suspicious, but hear me out. Said friend was like, he knew that I was into Pokemon games, and that was when I started getting like really obscure games like Record of Agress War, like a game that I really was not allowed to play. If you look it up, you'll know why I was not allowed to play that at that age. Games like that, games like, again, like Dragon Quest, stuff like that. So he made deals with me, right? So his deal was he would lend me some of his Pokemon games that he would get from his brother, and in exchange I would lend him some of my games. Not the same guy that took my freaking copy of Pokemon Ranger, by the way, but different person. And eventually I didn't really want to play the games because most of them I already got. But here's what's interesting. So on the Pokemon 3DS, you know they have this thing called the Pokebank and Poketransporter, right? Where you can move Pokemon from games to the Pokebank. And transport, you can do it for the DS. So what was cool was my classmate's brother, he would get these Pokemon games. He would rent them. I guess GameStop or wherever. I think it was that or EB Games. I don't remember which one. I'm going to say it was GameStop. But GameStop apparently allowed you to rent games. So my classmate's brother would get these games. He would rent them to play for a little bit. And he would let me have them. And what I would do was, some people didn't erase their Pokemon games. They would just leave their Pokemon behind. So what I would do is, because I had my 3DS and Pokebank, I would take the Pokemon from them and move them into my 3DS. So that way, I would leave them with just like junk Pokemon, but I would like leave it there and then I'd be done. And that way I'd have like, this big roster of Pokemon. Some of the Pokemon I have in Violet are from them. It's so damn funny. Have you ever watched Indie Cross? It's an animated series on YouTube. It's so good. Roar, that's funny you bring that up. One of my friends actually introduced that to me 2 days ago. I've only seen episode 1. I heard they did a second episode. It's the one where they did Shovel Knight and Cuphead, right? And then they had that one girl from that game Celeste that I need to play, and that one person from Undertale that I never got to play, right? I saw it and it looked so cool. Although I wish I'd played those other games like Celeste and Undertale to really understand it, but it looked super good. I've transferred extra Pokemon from Pokemon Go and made all shiny teams into a single type challenge. I need to seriously, like, get back into Pokemon. Now you guys got me started on Pokemon now. I need to seriously play Celeste and Undertale. I never got to play them yet. Emphasis on yet. I don't know. The perk of this channel, maybe one of these days I might get them. I'm not falling for that. But I saw it. It looks so good. And I loved... well, actually what's funny is, of all of the... You could have gotten Undertale for $1. There was a sale. I can get it. I know. We're in the future. I'll definitely get my hands on it. I'll definitely play Undertale at some point. And what's funny too, now that I think about it, is I'm probably gonna out myself. Of all those indie games, I've only very brief. I never played Shovel Knight, but I watched Game Grumps play Shovel Knight. Not fully, but I should play it. And wait, are those hanging skeletons? Okay. But I really should play Undertale and Shovel Knight and that Celeste game. My friends have been going off on me for saying like how I can have whoa! Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. I really need to do it. Bless is so good. It's really hard towards the end, but it's so good right now. I'm doing mod stuff. I need to play it. I know I do. I need to play that and Shovel Knight for myself. Honestly, I just need to play all of them. The only one of those ones in the Indie Cross I played was, or at least of episode 1. I don't know episode 2 yet. Was the Cuphead. I played Cuphead before. Both by myself and with friends. Both rough experiences. You won a copy of Shovel Knight for Steam? God, some people have all the luck, man. I wish I had the luck to win a game like that. I really should do it one of these days. Maybe I'll make a one visit of it. Just get up my lazy button and play it. But I need to check out that Indie Cross. Now that I know they did episode 2. I saw episode 1 a few days ago. And I should check it. Oh, you got a copy of Lost? Oh, that super sucks. Oh, good night, Roar. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. I'll catch you on the next episode, okay? This dungeon is huge. Well, it's definitely got to beat this dungeon before I call an episode. There's just so much. Holy moly. I heard Celeste was like really fun. Well, I heard Celeste and Undertale were really fun. I just really need to play it. What's funny too is that my friend, apparently there's a board game of Shovel Knight. I got to play it for the first time that same day that I checked out Indie Cross for the first time. Found myself like really wondering more about the game. Got all the amiibo for Shovel Knight. I'm a huge fan. Dressed up as them a few Halloweens ago. As Shovel Knight. Again, my knowledge of Shovel Knight is kind of meh. I only am aware of like what I watched from Game Grumps. Sharpen thy shovel and get ready for. Oh. I thought there were more enemies. Ow! The dungeon is huge, dude. Our last like 10 or 15 minutes of episode 2, the most hype stuff I've ever seen is the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. Really? Now you got me really excited to watch episode 2. Maybe I should do it after I beat this. If I beat this. Made a box of Blue Claw. See, that's super resourceful, Janessa Claw. I love that. That reminded me of way back when I did a Halloween costume where I went as a serial killer. Before you guys assume, let me explain. And this is not even like to one up, but I'm giving you praise about that costume, Janessa Claw, because it was several Halloweens ago that I didn't know what to be. Usually I try to like cosplay if I can get some cosplay. The problem is I'm like really tall and thin, so it's kind of hard to find clothes that like fit me. Like that's not too roomy. But one of these days I just didn't have a costume I wanted to do. because I thought about dressing up as Araragi from Monogatari, and I also thought about dressing up as Toma from A Certain Magical Index, and I just couldn't get the costume right, and I was running out of time, and it's always the worst when you're trying to like do a costume really quickly. So I don't even know, like, it was definitely one of those like 1 a.m. 2 a.m. thoughts, but I was just like, what if I looked around, I'm not even joking, I was having a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I was like, I think I know what I want to be for, because my friends were having like a Halloween party. Yes, actually I do go to parties, I know, shocking, right? Rarely, but I had a couple of my friends and my mom help me put together something, because I suck at like designing and stitching, so we try to like replicate a Cinnamon Toast Crunch box, and we just had like a fake knife go through it, and I would just have like, it wasn't a real like knife, it was like one of those like cardboard knives that we just painted like a knife with blood, so that way I ended up as a serial killer. If you want to get like understand my dumb sense of humor. Whoa. Okay, we'll go to that later. Okay, so that's clearly the way to go, but is there anything else in this place to explore really quickly? Thank you, thank you. I love puns, you may have noticed. Oh, well, that's definitely welcome in this channel, especially when certain people are here. Luckily, it's later on in the episode, but there are certain people, certain connoisseurs of the culture that make a habit of popping up here and throwing some puns over here, so you're welcomed amongst many, my friend. Seriously, this dungeon is huge. I need to hurry up. I'm hungry. But I'm kind of curious about, like, so I'm imagining for your costume, je ne sais quoi. Like, you design yourself like Shovel Knight. I'm assuming you also had to did you just get like a random shovel? Did you constantly say hello every 5 seconds? Did you say Infinite Dagger? No, I'm kidding, I'm sorry. I remember a game that collaborated with Celeste. I still need to play Celeste, but is there, well, I mean, I know it was like super successful, right? What was the game? Bloodstain. Oh wait, is that Ritual of the Night Bloodstain? Is that what I'm thinking? Okay, I'm just gonna use this because I don't trust this. Is that what you're referring to, Saria? I never got to play it. I heard it was really fun. That's it for a steel cap? Lame. Thank you. I did take a shovel because where I went to was an indoor party, but I made the costume extra bulky. Made a whole pattern guide on paper because I like doing that kind of thing. See, I wish I was half as creative as that. See, from what you're telling me, it wasn't a 1 a.m., 2 a.m., oh, you need to hurry up and come up with a costume. That was clearly a, I know what I'm doing. I know how to make a good costume talk. I've done this before kind of thing. TLDR. I'm totally jealous. And sorry, I never played Bloodstained Ritual of the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Have you? Was it good? This crowd, what is this dungeon? What am I in? I don't want to know. Ugh! I hate this. Ritual of the Waifu. Now I'm extra interested. I'm kidding. This dungeon is huge, dude. I feel like I'm going in circles. But they're new areas, I know. Any treasure chests? No? Okay. End the line here. I need to start data draining. I haven't been doing it in a minute. Got a health drink for hitting a skeleton. Yeah, that's just how it goes. You know how like you play those beat 'em up games, and you knock down the trash can and you just pop out a whole chicken, a fully cooked rotisserie chicken. That's how it goes. Don't kill it. Lame. Give me something good. I'll drain you too. Phantom Blades. I'm getting some pretty mess stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Stop running for me! Back here, you coward! Come back and fight like a man, you vegetable! Sorry, you never fought an enemy? You never fought like some like undead enemy and then you immediately got like a health potion? That's how it goes. I started streaming my playthrough of Celeste, but the one time I moved, I stopped being able to stream. Oh, that sucks! You gotta get back to it, my friend. Castlevania and Dust. Specifically prepared well meals. Exactly! Like, if I don't play an RPG, or excuse me, if I'm playing an RPG and I can't beat up an enemy, or any game really, I can't beat up an enemy and find like, I don't know, a well-made cheeseburger with some fries, then that's not a good game for me. I think that's a trash game. I want to beat up my enemies and get some food. You know how they did like, you guys have seen the Scott Pilgrim movie, right? Like, when he fights the first person, I can't remember his name, but the first person's like, Mr. Pilgrim. Like, you're right, I have an idea for a PNG 2 design. You're welcome. Matthew Patel, thank you. He's like, I am Matthew Patel, and I am Ramona's first evil ex-boyfriend, or evil ex, or something. Like, in the movie, when Michael Cera, Scott Pilgrim, not the animated version, although the animated version slaps, when he fights Matthew Patel in the first thing, and he beats him up, and he just, like, turns into change, I would love to be in a movie where I can fight an enemy, or I fight somebody, and... Ooh, actually, wait, hold on. I gotta be careful how I say this, because I realize this is gonna make it seem like I'm turning into a cannibal or something. But I don't know, if I just, like... What if I'm just, like... I'm at a club or a party or something. Welcome out to the stream. I can't stop playing Xenoblade X. The fun doesn't stop. Then you'll always have fun, Adi. You will never be able to play another game in the rest of your life. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the stream, though. I want to be able to go to a circumstance where, I don't know, I'm going to, like, some, like, game bar or something. I have fun with my friends. And then out of nowhere, some guy, like, is messing with one of my friends. And I'm like, hey, dude, back off. And they're like, what are you going to do about it? And I'm like, oh, this. And then I just, like, punch him. If I can't hit the guy and he explodes and turns into a cheeseburger with a side of fries and a strawberry milkshake, then life is not worth it. Because that's what happened in Scott Pilgrim. He beat up Matthew Patel. This dungeon is huge. Holy crap. He beat Matthew Patel and turned into change. He's like, sweet, now I got bus fare. I don't play Xenoblade games, was always intrigued by Elma's design. Xenoblade games slap, but they are extremely long games, to be fair. And honestly, Xenoblade X is really good. Although, to be fair, I am definitely biased. 3 is still my favorite one. As Beautiful Joe would say, real. Exactly! Don't you want to beat up an enemy and pop up a cheeseburger? Dude, I should go back to Beautiful Joe. I only played, I think I still have the second one somewhere. I did that for a Valentine special way back when. I should go back to that. Ooh, wait, what I get? Ring mail? Hold on. Is that good for somebody? 3 is your least favorite one? Wait, actually, no. I think you've told me about that before. Hold on. I'm not surprised by that. First one's way better. Well, don't get me wrong. I like my boy Shulk. And I like my Monado. I like the whole interaction between him and Fiora and all between, what was it, Bacanus and Bionis, or the names are. I like that too, but I just really, really like the characters in 3. I think, honestly, I'll be fair. I'll be fair. My order is 2x13. I actually would put it as 3-2-1x. No. I don't know. I really like them all. I think what's getting me, though, I'll admit my biasness right now. I love the characters in 3. I get it. But I like the characters in 3. That's what got me. And I won't spoil too much for those that are like interested in playing Xenoblade 3. Ooh. Here you go.
Yeah?
You might work with this.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
You didn't equip it? Lame. I think Yeah, I think that would honestly be my order. But again, it's only because of the characters. Like, if it's the story, I do say 1 is better. Well, no, I think 2 kind of got me more than 1. I don't know. Oh, I got a note from Automod. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Let's see. Xenoblade till real. I flip and hate it all. Yeah, I get you. I'll admit that part of the story was weak. But Adi, you have to admit, before that, all the other chapters, especially during, oh, see, I can't say certain things, but when there's a certain switcheroo and things like that, you can't tell me you didn't get like hype for that. Like, again, I think the thing that really pushes 3 more than 1 and 2 and X is definitely the characters and personally the music. Like, Xenoblade's music always slapped, and I didn't think they could do better. Like, I love Xenoblade 1 and its music and stories, and then they did Xenoblade 2, even though it's clearly like a trope fest. And honestly, to be fair, it has Pyra and Mithra, so I already knew I was gonna like Xenoblade 2. But when they did Xenoblade 3 and I got to hear that battle theme, I was like, oh my goodness gracious. I didn't think anything could beat Torna. Before that, all the other chapters, amazing. But here's the thing, right? I like a game when it gets a start, when it got a start plot ending. I want flipping questions in my game. Fair, I know you want closure. You want a game that gets you engaged in the beginning, gets you engaged in the middle, and then has a successful amount of closure to the point where you have no regrets at the end. I think that's good for most other things, not just games, but movie, anime, manga, sports, whatever. You want it to be where you get in the beginning and you're like interested, you're curious, whatever. And then the middle part, you're like, ooh, what's gonna happen? It has to lead to something big. We don't know. And at the end, you want to have it where it gives you like a satisfying revelation. Like, oh, yeah, Timmy was saved from the well. Whoop-de-doo. Everyone walks away happy. You don't want it to be like, oh, will little Timmy survive? And you just leave, like, you know, I can't spot. I can't talk. It's things like where they just walk up to the sunset and you're like left to your imagination. I don't like things like that. So I get you on the aspect of 3's ending is definitely the weakest of the endings for me. But I stammered. I was trying to like, I really need to watch like speaking so fast. I realized that because I'm talking so fast, I keep like flubbing up my words. So I apologize. Let me start that sentence over. I agree with you on the aspect that I think 3 could have been better if it had a different ending. But I like so much of everything else. Oh, God, poison again. I like everything else so much that it kind of blinded my disposition toward the ending. And I didn't mind it that much. Let's flip a goblin. Hopefully I got many of these. How is this dungeon this long? Holy moly. I'm still not at the end. This is a level 2 area, right? Holy mackerel. Definitely gonna be one of my longer one visits, that's for sure. The ending part of 3 is taken account for me. The only part I liked about 3 of the last scene with Ia. I was on the floor laughing for 6 hours. Well, let's not go to too much spoilers for those that haven't played 3, but what I do really enjoy was like a lot of like returning faces, we'll say that much. Also, one of the things what happened? That was weird. One of the things I really enjoyed was just the character interactions in general. Like, I just need me some lands, man. Lands is so good. Does your mana come back or are you not using it? My SP, my mana restores automatically. But like, I think a point at a time. Which is pretty darn handy, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, there's no reason why I shouldn't use my skills. Honestly, it takes forever. Did I get poisoned again? I hate these goblins, man. They're such a pain. Hey, can you heal me? Thank you. Dude, when does this dungeon end? Wait, what the heck is this layout? Ew. Let's see where this leads to. Luckily, these enemies are weak. Just a very big area. I am not letting you poison me. Games where you don't recover mana in dungeons are grueling. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm not going to spoil, but certain, like, areas... well, I can't say what I was going to say, because that is a spoiler. I'll wait until I play a certain Atlas game for that one. But there are certain games where if you don't get to recover, it's the worst. You better hope you have... Well, the problem, Je ne sais quoi, is it depends on the games, because there's some games where you might... I've been there. This is the reason why... I'm the type of I'm the type of person in RPGs where if I can have 1,000,001 like items, I would. I'm the type of person that like I hate it. It's a flaw of mine, and I need to get better. But at the same time, meh. But you know how you play an RPG, like say like Kingdom Hearts or something, and you get like a Mega Potion, and you're like, oh okay, cool, I have the Mega Potion, but I might as well save it for when I really need it. I'll just get like these high potions instead, and then I'm like, oh, I got these high potions. I might as well save them and just use my normal potions. Or just save them for when I really need it. I like hoard my stuff. I really need to not do that, I know, but I'm the type of person that will hoard items. I need to get off that though. I legit thought Future Redeem going to fix what Xenoblade 3 layout. No, it brings more questions to the table. Just sideways. Not a serious with that mentality. I know. Well, at least that's what I'm getting from this so far. And yet, here I am still hoarding my stuff. I'm too used to it. I played so many RPGs where I'm just like, I need to hoard all my stuff. Only use when I absolutely need it. Like, how many times have I been getting, like, these offensive spells and items and I've been forgetting to use them every time? If you're driven to trade with NPC/PCs in the town, the game is a lot more fun. I would love to. It's just that they ask for, like, all these items I just don't have. I'm hoping that if I do another... Well, you know what? Honestly, it may not happen right away, but I am inclined to do a third, final one visit of this. And then we'll see what the future holds. But I'm definitely not opposed to playing another episode of this. Or even at least making a series of this. Problem is, I just need to find the time to do it. Between this, Shin Megami, Prince of Persia, Stalker Wars, which I'm actually finishing up that soon. You poisoned me again? Dude. Annoying status effect. Like every time I'm dealing with poison. Oh, sweet. Hiking gear. Yellow candy. You can only have 40 different items. What? What do you mean? What? Wait, I ran out of space. There's a limit to my items? No! What do you mean? Are you kidding me? I can only have I didn't even pay attention to that. The 40 out of 40. Are you kidding? And what's worse is I was gonna throw away something that's one. I was gonna use this. I don't want to throw away my I'm not throwing away the antidotes. I get poisoned every flipping which way. Oh god, that so sucks. I'm gonna have to use the healing potion. But it's 400 HP. God, that so sucks. That's so bad. Why can't you just give me a like unlimited items? I want to keep it. I want to, but I also want this yellow candy. I didn't want to throw away my, you know what? I would sell these things. What sucks is I was gonna use the Sprite Ocarina. Yeah, there's a bank. I didn't pay attention. Oh, I mean, I knew there was, but I forgot because I was just like, whatever. But I didn't know I was gonna run out of space. Can I throw away one of these? Can I just discard it? Man. The item was gone. You're okay. The item was like 300 GP. Oh man. But I have to end the episode soon, so I have to use the Sprite Ocarina. So I just gotta have to... Can I just throw away one of these things? Does this affect? I'm gonna throw away one of these. Don't need to throw anything away. But I want that yellow candy. Well, I'll just exchange... Oh. Well. I was gonna say I'll just exchange something because I think it said I could exchange it, but... Never mind, I guess. I'll just... walk away sadly. Can I at least equip this hiking gear? Ew. I was too overzealous. Also, lower my defense and evade to slightly increase my... Yeah, no. Oh, you know what? Hey, Mistral. I'm nice, and I don't think I need this hiking gear at all, so...
This is so exciting!
Unless you have something I can trade. Here, let me give you something. Can you equip this hiking gear? It seems to be better for magic stuff, and you're magic, and I don't care for this thing, so here you go.
Thanks! I'll take it!
Will you wear it? Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. Actually, wait, did I explore the area? I feel like the game would have said I went through all the dungeon portals. I guess I did. I don't see other areas I didn't go through. I guess I did it. Whatever. I'm out of here. I'm also starving, so I gotta call it an episode anyway. My life. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do before I end the episode is I'm going to that bank. I am throwing this stuff away. Hell out of here. Oh, thank you for tuning in, Je ne sais quoi. It was nice to hear from you. I mean, obviously, your first time here, but I hope you're able to tune in for other things. I will apologize, though. Well, sort of apologize. This is a one visit. As you are new to me, and you may not know how the way of the Vitamin DGR goes, although feel free to call me V if you like. I usually play games where it has the OV in the title for 1 to 3 episodes, depending on the mood, and I'm definitely going to do another episode of this. But if enough people like come together, if I have the time, I'll definitely make a playthrough of this. Okay, I'm going to store this. I'm going to store these. I'm going to store like almost all of my armor and equipment because I don't think I need any of them. Let's get it over with. At least one of everything. Take the headgear. Little cloak. Face guard. Everything else I'm probably just gonna sell. Take the ring mail. Leather gloves. Use greaves. Take the shoes. Take the blades. The rest of the stuff I'll just hold on to, and everything else I'm gonna sell right now because I don't think I need any of this equipment. Then we can call an episode. You can have all this junk. I don't need them. Oops. Then again, I might want to keep something in case I want to throw it into the water. Rich. I have money again. Finally. It took so long to get here. Okay, 19 out of 40. Room for like 20 items. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I think we're good here. So, on that note, thank you all for tuning in for this episode. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I also hope you guys looked up that Pokemon thing because it is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Saria, you threw me for a loop with that one. You're gonna have nightmares about a green Blastoise. No, about that weird looking Pikachu for a minute, man. It's gonna throw me for a loop. I just can't believe it. And for those invested in the Dot Hack games, I mean, yeah, we did a lot. Like, I got a new friend. We finally went through that dungeon, discovering some new stuff with this portal stuff. And I did say I was going to do another episode, so you have my word. I will try to have it happen. Well, I'm not going to say the time frame, but I will try to have it happen whenever. But I will give you guys one last visit of this bad boy. And then at that point, let me know. Would you guys like me to play this bad boy and beat this through? I will definitely strive to do so if you guys feel inclined, because quite frankly, I'm kind of really interested in this game. Like, it's really fun. I didn't realize what I was getting into, but there's just so much. And to remind myself, because I just forgot, apparently it's the first of several games in this. Like, I might be interested to like look up the other ones. Fortunately, though, I heard that they're expensive, or at least one of them is expensive, but I don't know. Let me know. And of course, if you have ideas for other games you want to see on the channel, then please, by all means, let me know by following me on Twitch and, you know, send me messages. You can also find me on YouTube. And by the way, check out some of my other stuff. I do quite a lot of games, and I hope you guys are ready for some more, because I might have some more games in the future that you guys might not ever see coming. And you might enjoy it. I would like to think so. So, thank you all as always, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Well, actually, hold on. We can't end this episode just yet. We gotta do tradition. Wait. Hold on. Let me save again. There's one last thing I gotta do. Wait. Don't leave. I gotta do, a random, dungeon thing. See what I can find. Because I did it at the end of the last one visit. But I might as well do it again. So, let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to look away. And then I'm just gonna... I'll press X at some point, and then I'll see what I get. That one, and that one. Okay. I go? Yes. I go? I'm turning around. Where'd I go? Closed orange remnant? Okay, what is this?
Are we supposed to be here?
I don't know. Is it like a hard area? How tough is it? Oh, I'm asleep. Alright, well, this doesn't seem so bad. Did I save? Yeah, totally. I did it at the end of the last episode, so I'm doing it again where I just handle it. I can't wake up. Ugh. Ow. I get to see my death in person. There we go. Awake. This isn't so bad. I'm missing though, and I'm asleep again. Well, at least I might as well see my death when it comes. Can I please wake up? You might want to heal. Thank you. Ow. Heal. Heal me, please. Can I please wake up? Wake up. Wake up, me. I can't wake up. Data train. Okay, so this area is clearly higher level than me. You now have worm scale. Oh, you're too cute. What the heck is this thing? What are you fighting? Dust curse? Oh, whatever it is, I leveled up. Bracelet shining. Got Ryu Book 4. I have a wooden spear. What is this area? Okay, well that was rough, but we did it. All right, wait. Okay, I'm sorry, I do have to leave. But what is this area? Close orange remnant. Level 11? Wait, what level are we? We're level 8? Oh, well, you know what? We actually did surprisingly well. Hold on, maybe I'll explore that next episode. Not now, though. I gotta get some food. That worked out. I mean, I almost died. That was kind of rough, not gonna lie. But you know what? It was probably a good reason why I did this, because I just remembered something that none of you guys pointed out. I didn't buy any of those fairy ocarinas. Would you like some tips for next time? Sure, let me know some. I would love to have some tips. The items in the store are big. Bloods are useful. The bloods are useful? Like the bloody eggs I have? Like these things? The items in the store are big. Look at the vendor items. Okay. Oh, these things. Oh, the temporary increase in targets attack. Oh, like the little boost things. Like X attack, X defense, X speed. No, I'm making a Pokemon reference. So these things, huh? And you know what? Maybe I'll buy a couple of them and try them out. I'll buy 3 of each. I'll take some stuff to the bank. Just to try them out. I never really usually use like items that like boost stats temporarily, but if it's super helpful, I might give it a shot. Because why the flip not? I should probably take away some stuff though really quickly. Scrolls from across the river are big too. Speed charms are something you can trade from your party members every time you run to a new dungeon. I'll have to make a mental note of that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try that out next time. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, actually, really quickly, before I do leave, let me just store these for later. You trade them antidotes, they'll use them on you when you ask for first aid. Really? I didn't know that. I thought it had to be a magic spell I had to do. I thought it was going to be all on me. Wow, that would have been way, way more helpful to learn that way earlier. Fortunately, this game didn't give me an instruction manual. Well, if that's the case, then... Wait, where's Mistral? Mistral, where you at? Let me... There's Black Rose. Mistral, let me give you these things really quickly. You're not Mistral. Mistral, where'd she go? You also equip your party with items when you trade them. Oh, when I, like, gift them the items and stuff. Yeah. I think someone taught me that one last time. I don't remember who did, but someone told me about that last time, too. But I didn't know that I could give them, like, the antidotes and stuff, and they'll use it on me. I thought I would just be the only one. I thought it was one of those kinds of games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little picture of this, so whenever I do this episode for the 3rd time, I'm just going to keep this in mind. Oh, huh. This is why I love chat. Here. Actually, wait. Is it trade or gift them these things? It's like items to trade with. You can only trade if the word approved lights up. Nope. I can give them these things, right? Here, I'm gonna give you like 2 of these, or 3 of these.
I'm not sure.
Just use them when I need them. Black Rose. Meh. Anyway, folks, I think that's good enough for me. I seriously gotta get some food now. But Je ne sais quoi, thank you so much. I had no flipping idea. So I'm just gonna take a little picture of this so that way I can keep this in mind for next time. And hopefully in the next episode we might talk about some more things, like maybe some more bootleg Pokemon games. No, just kidding. Sorry, you opened up a door I might have regretted. Nah, I'm kidding. Seriously, all things aside though, thank you all for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.